Yo, 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 what's up?
Yo, yo, yo.
Anybody here?
Up?
If you're here, say hello.
Anybody here? If you're here, say hello.
What's going on? Ladies and gents.
What's going on? Ladies and gents.
How's it popping?
How's it
Tell
poppin'?
me if the audio's okay. If you
Tell
get a
me
chance.
if the
I think
audio's
everything's
okay.
good, but
If you get a chance.
just want to make sure.
Everything's good.
God, it is hot under these lights.
Sure. God, it is
What's
hot
up, Bash?
under these
How you
lights.
doing? Nice
What's
to
up,
see
Bash? How you doing? Nice to see
Ooh.
you.
I'm gonna fan my. Oh, there's an echo. Really?
Fan my. Oh, there's an echo.
Oh,
really?
I think I know what it is.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
Is it? Hold on.
Is it?
Let me mute my mic real quick, and I'll find out where the echo's coming
Mute
from.
my
I'll
mic
try to
real
hear it
quick
on
and I'll find out
on
where the
stream.
echo's coming from.
Oh, I
Try
see. No, I saw where it's from. Okay, should be good now. Let me know. I think my webcam has a mic. My new webcam. You guys can't tell. I did get a new cam. I think it looks a lot better. You probably can't tell the difference too well while I'm this small on screen. Thank you, thank you. Thanks for letting me know it sounds good. But yeah, Razer Kio. Very affordable cam, and I definitely needed an upgrade from the Logitech C920. That thing's like 12 years old. Got it like a decade ago, so yeah. Yeah, let me just cool off a little bit because my PC gets hot, these lights get hot. It takes my body a little bit of time to adjust to the heat, but yeah, we're here. We're ready to go. And if you haven't tuned into one of these streams yet, what are you doing? But if you have, then you know what we're doing today. Of course, the usual. We're going to be watching the Global Battle Association and every game that happened this week in week 4. And we're going to be going in order. I did mention this last week, but we're going to be going in order of the matches that happened, or rather the matches as they were shown in the Global Battle Association channel's preview video. So this week it was Zilix and Mono on the mic. I'm actually going to be filming on both GBA videos this week, and that's why this stream is happening on Tuesday as opposed to Wednesday. Normally I get these up on Wednesdays, but it's a good thing that we're doing it on Tuesday anyway because, well, for one, like I said, I have to do the recap this week as well as the preview, so the earlier I get these games watched, the better. I can look into everything that happened this week and everything that's going to happen next week and be part of those videos and be quick on the uptake. And the other reason it's good is because, of course, battles will be moving back to Sunday. They may have already moved back to Sunday by this point. I think playoffs for the PPL, BBR, I forget which league was interfering. Not interfering because we're all friendly and stuff. I'm still looking at my old cam, by the way. Yes, it is GBA coach Aster J, former GBA coach Aster J. What's up, Bronson? How's it going? But yeah, I think not that the other league was interfering with us, but the upload schedule was shifted over to Mondays as a result of a lot of crossover between coaches in the PPL. So I think it was the PPL. Anyway, so the games we're going to be covering today, ladies and gents. First, as you see here, we have GrandMaster D.Rey versus TheUzigunner. We're always going to be watching these games every single week from the perspective of the home team. So this week we'll be watching Uzi's side. We didn't get to watch Matty's side last week, but it was post-commed by Uzi anyway and Chimpact. So it's not like we got to hear Matty, but the intro for last week's video was very fun. Uzi's intros are always good, so we're going to be starting off with a really fun intro today. Moving on to the next game is going to be Galadite 74, the Calgary Flamethrowers versus the Copenhagen Sawsbucks, Frosted. Frosted looking for a first win, going 0-3, and Galadite, despite this record of 1-2, this team has looked really solid overall. Good prep and good play for the most part. Just caught out by a couple of things in the 2 weeks that they lost, so this should be an interesting one. Then we have the Weaviles at 2-1 versus the Chicago Dragapults, QtheCostaRican, also at 2-1. So whoever wins this is going to go up to a 3-1 record. Of course, Q is already on 7 points as a result of the big wins, and I think a home win as well at some point in there. And JustWeavile also doing great, obviously with 5 points. And yeah. And then the next game we have here is going to be JayVee versus the Atlanta Victinis versus SceptileMC, George, and the San Francisco Arcaniners. George looking to bounce back from a 1-2 record to start off the season. Obviously, the team that we heavily criticized for having the Volcarona and the Chiyu up at the top. And JayVee looking solid so far. 7 points on a 2-1, just like Q from the last game, as you guys saw. I went a little too far back, but yeah, also on 7 points with a 2-1 record, which is about where you want to be at this point in the season. They're pretty highly ranked. Then we got, let's see. Then we got Goldoa versus Lars. Bronson, what are you saying? Yeah, the last game, yeah, that was in 2019, bud. That was 4 years ago that I played Wolfie. So, yeah. I think the last game that I uploaded in the GBA was against Nexus. It wasn't supposed to be my last upload. I kind of didn't get around to uploading the losses that I had for the rest of the season, but, you know, we move forward. We're uploading and streaming now, so, yeah. Anyway, back to the games. So we got Goldoa versus Lars. This should be an interesting one. We got two vets here who have built very, like, on paper, very strange-looking teams. But Goldoa, of course, 1-2. Lars, 1-2. One of them looking to take... well, both of them looking to even out their record on the season, but one of them is going to go 1-3 after this week, which is kind of crazy when you think about how well they've both performed in the past. And then finally, of course, we've got the Edmonton Coilers, the team that I'm rooting for. Dell playing against Tar Heel. Unfortunately, we'll be watching not from Dell's perspective once again this week. Dell with a 2-1 record with 5 points, and Tar Heel with exactly the same record. But Tar Heel is looking to take a win this week as they are the home team. And as I mentioned, that is going to be the perspective that we watch from. So yeah, we're ready to go. But before we start, and I'm going to be wearing this for the rest of the stream. I received a little package today in the mail, just on time, and oh, there we go. Coil up, baby. Let's go. We got our Coilers cap ready to go for the stream. I'm going to be wearing it all stream, and for the foreseeable future during these streams. Of course, the Coilers logo is green. So it's going to go through my green screen. You guys are going to see the background through my cap, probably. But you do see the general shape of the Coilers logo. So it is there. Just know it's there. Looks great. Love this cap. Fits good. And yeah, pick yourselves one up. I don't know if there's any left or if they're still on sale, but go and check Dell's links in the description and try to find the link for the merch, the only team in the GBA currently with merch. So here we go. We are going to pause this music and see what are you guys saying here. Yeah, I'm pulling up the merch. Exactly. Is anyone undefeated? I think, yeah, Uzi is the only undefeated team, I'm pretty sure, as well, Bash. I think we saw that at the beginning of the preview. Yeah, 3-0. So 9 points on the season. And every win has been a 3-point win as opposed to a 2-point win. So that's pretty big. Actually, it might have been a 4-3-2 split, but either way, like the equivalents of Uzi's wins up until this point have been 3 points per week on average. So that's pretty huge because that's the ideal you want to get, right? That's how you're going to position yourself to get first place overall by the end of the season after 10 weeks are up. So yeah, we are going to begin. So let's pull up Uzi's game. Let's watch this little intro. I already have every video set to 1.25 speed. You guys can also see my cursor now. I turned that on. So when I'm like circling something, trying to point it out like this, you can see it. So here we go. Uzi, Gunner, and the Bullet Punch Club taking on the San Diego Snugglers. D-Ray, let's go.
Week 4 of the GBA is upon us, and the Bullet Punch Club are carrying on strong with a 3-0 record. Our co-captain MattyBrollic was able to rise to the occasion and snag a nice and glorious 3-0 victory. Things are looking strong for us now, as not only are we the #1 position in the standings, we are the only undefeated team in the GBA.
Correct.
Our next opponent is
There's your
GrandMaster
answer, Bronson.
D.Rey and the
Uzi told you.
Snugglers. Well, that person is a liar because he has Terra Annihilate, Palafin, and Shadow Tag Gothitelle. This could very much be our toughest challenge yet.
A liar?
But we ain't
What
going
makes him
down
a
without
liar?
fight, so let us see what we are bringing. Starting off, we got our dedicated lead Azumarill with Play Rough, Aquajet, Belly Drum, and
Yeah,
Facade.
pretty crazy, right?
Matchup-wise, this is an absolute beast.
The Terra
against Ray's
D-Knight
team,
has
and
been
can do a lot
killing
of
it.
insane damage to
It's been
it,
killing it.
which
He's
can
been
then
bringing
pave
the
way
right set
for
every
my
week.
Other offensive threats to potentially clean up. It is a lead this week due to how much offensive potential it has, and also because it can play its role well in catching Ray off guard, which is something I'm very much looking forward to and potentially leveraging. Facade is there mainly in case Rotom Wash tries to stop me. with
Nice
the
spread.
Will-O-Wisp.
I like
Next
it.
up is our defensive backbone, Shed Shell Clodsire. With Stealth
Shed
Rock,
Shell
Earthquake,
Clod.
Toxic,
Cool.
and Haste.
Can't get trapped by the
You may be
Goth.
wondering why there's no recovery this week. To put it simply, I don't need it. With how this team is designed, Clodsire's main role is to sponge hits, set up stealth rocks, poison things, and get on out of here. Haze is 100% needed, because in case Ray wants to bring bulk up Palafin or Annihilate without Taunt, I can stop it then and there, Toxic it, and make sure that it cannot get
Plus, you
going
get the
with
recovery
enemies,
from the water
thereby
move at any
avoiding
given
further
moment
screen
on the
and
Clodsire
Annihilate's
if you
rage
predict
fist.
it, right?
Of course,
So that's
we now
pretty
gotta
good.
look towards some breakers.
Let's check out the other mons really fast. So we got the Zapdos coming with Close Combat, Thunderous Kick, Brave Bird U-Turn, Choice Band. This is going to demolish D-Ray's team if it gets in often enough, honestly. Then we have the Meow, Choice Specs. Whoa, this is cool. I'm not looking at D-Ray's team right now. Let's actually just pull up D-Ray's team really fast. Let's look at what he brought. So we have the, okay. I see what the power gem's for. Okay, it's for the Jugulus. That's fair. That's fair. Dark Pulse, Energy Ball. You're kind of like hard stopped by Muck. If you get U-turns off enough, I guess that can work. Let's see what the D-Knight is. So we got Terra Normal this week. Choppel, Dragonette's Facade, Encore, Outrage. Ooh, that's cool. Okay, so no E-Speed. I guess he feels he doesn't need it. I kind of see his point because the only priority here is Prankster from Klefki. Well, I mean, you can count Jet Punch, but that's resisted, as well as before he Terras, of course. And then there's also Shadow Sneak from Muck, but like I'm not counting those. So, yeah. Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? Yeah, thanks, Del. Very nice hat. Thank you. It arrived today, just on time. How you guys doing? Del, I'm sorry to inform you, but you were last on the preview this week, so you'll be the last game. So if you guys want to come back in about 2 hours, that's when we'll be reaching your game. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, the D-Knight looks strong, obviously. Let's look at the gold. So we're bringing screens gold or just light screen. No, reflects right there. I thought that was recover, my bad. So no recovery on gold. Just Shadow Ball, Make It Rain, and dual screens. Okay, cool. I don't hate it. Let's check out the battle.
Hey guys,
Here we go.
are back right now, ready to go against our boy, the GrandMaster
So
D.Rey.
we're back
It seems that he
to...
pretty much brought Pokemon that I expected
Are we
to
back
get
to
at the same
live
time, not
com?
necessarily
Should be,
because
right?
There is a Klefki and also
Because
a
the battle's
Klefki-
too long to
Klefki
be
has been
a
problematic in the
post-com, I
sense that
think.
It can pretty much just stop me, like pretty much just be very annoying. But him not bringing the Rotom Wash is very much surprising to me, if I'm being completely honest. But yeah, the way
did
this
you,
team is designed,
Owen?
I'm pretty much to lead off with my Azumarill 100%
All right.
of the time. And the fact
Interesting,
that he did
interesting.
Not pretty much bring the Rotom Wash is very,
So the
very
Zapdos
surprising,
is,
but
to
yeah.
me,
I
what
do
looks
see
like the
an idea where I
biggest
could
threat.
potentially sweep with
You
my
know,
Azumarill or
on
even potentially
preview,
my,
if it gets in too often, then
or
it's
even
just
my
going to
Dragonite, once I set the conditions up, obviously.
tear him apart,
But yeah,
honestly.
like, looking at this, it's definitely leaning toward my side, which is pretty sick. But yeah, without further ado, let us see what we can.
Very
hopefully
nice.
do
We got the
against
Shell
our
Shed
brother.
Claude, which is
Yes.
really good into Goth,
Alright,
obviously.
So have fun to my brother D.Rey. If you guys like, generally speaking, he is one of the most wholesome dudes out there. So if possible, please do subscribe.
He
to his
is,
channel.
yes. Definitely go and
I'm not
subscribe
a fan of him, but
to everybody.
He's gonna lead off with his Palafin, which is pretty insane, all things considered, because what exactly is stopping me from just hard belly drumming right here.
Specs
right
Meow
now.
is interesting.
Alright, so I have 19
Yeah.
seconds to click.
Well, yes and no.
See,
Into
what is
Muck
good? Yeah,
and
I know what is
AV Jugulus, it's kind
I know
of
exactly
meh.
what his,
All right, so we're
eventual
gonna see
plan here is.
the Palafin immediately
I
get
don't
its
know if I'm
form.
gonna
Turn
give
1,
If there's a
switches
chance for
out
me to just
into
really, like,
Muck.
go for broke, that is exactly what your boy is gonna do. As I'm gonna
Wow,
belly drum
huge
off.
turn
Now,
1.
unfortunately, the thing that is like a bit concerning is the fact that I haven't exactly invested much speed into this Azumarill of mine. So
Yeah, I think the Muck's probably gonna
could
outspeed.
potentially bite me in the ass big time. But yeah, like.
But I think you
even
just
if it's
Jet
not-
here, right, for
Like,
damage?
with the investment that I'm in, Poison Jab actually cannot one-shot me. Actually. But yeah, I think
You think
I
it's
should go
faster
for
than the
an
Muck,
Jet.
Owen?
Don't really see any reason not to, as it's gonna come off. It's not gonna kill.
I guess you would
This
know,
thing is
right?
Physically defensive as
Helmet.
they get. As he's gonna go straight for a
The
gunk
gunk shot
take
hits.
out my Azumarill. Okay, fair play. Yeah, probably,
Okay, but now with the
probably,
Muck
like,
weakened,
Scarlet
actually, that
Thunder,
Meow
which
does
is
look a
really
lot
OP,
stronger.
But
It's just gonna be
starts out
the
with
AV
a fair
Jugulus now.
exchange. Not necessarily, no. But I'm able to basically acquire information on what set his.
I think they
Muck is,
speed tie.
Regular Muck is.
Owen, I think they're both
But
base
yeah,
50.
as of this
if I'm not
moment in
mistaken.
time, there's hardly anything stopping me from just going out into my Okada.
Plus, you want to be
and
adamant,
sticking
right?
something in the dome
On the Azu,
with,
probably for some
either a
rolls.
Shadow Ball or a Make It Rain. Yeah,
Even if
I'm
Muck
not
was
sure
like
if I'm, a
45.
huge fan of this of the exchange that just happened.
Yeah,
because,
exactly.
Like, I mean, then again, Facade wouldn't have killed either way. So
Mhm.
yeah, definitely not the best situation, I think. But yeah, I think my players. pretty
What's
much
up,
got
Oliver?
that.
Welcome to the
Because
stream.
If there's something that is an absolute, it's the
I see
fact
you're
that
here
this
for
thing-
Owen, though,
this
so
thing is
you guys go ahead and have a
knock
conversation.
my item off, which is pretty sick, all things considered. So really, what's stopping me from just setting up a reflect first? You could also make going out into-
Nothing's really stopping you. This thing doesn't get a knockoff this gen, right?
To be able to take on, you know what? There's nothing stopping from just start with the light stream, bro. Just start with the light stream. Yeah, he's gonna swap out as I expected him to. So this is a pretty good situation because right now with this Spadaf boost that I'm able to acquire from the light screen, there is not much that his Iron Jugulus is gonna be able to do to me. In fact, let me just
Cool.
run a quick calc here and now. Honestly, I like.
Interesting,
I wanna
interesting.
Flag this thing with a Make It Rain. Like, okay, so he's gonna go for a knockoff. Okay, fair play. So this is another.
Oh, were you?
This is kind of another big of an oversight on my behalf, but that has actually a critical hit.
Oh, wow, okay.
This thing is
So,
as
yeah.
as they get. But honestly,
I assume obviously chatting at that point is like awkward, right?
Because one thing that is absolutely
Because like your message comes in and I'm like, what are you talking about? That's happened to me so many times when I'm watching streams.
Into my Galarian Zapdos. Okay, I need to slow down. Yeah, I'm kind of not playing the best here.
No, Zapdos is okay in this situation because you do have the light screen up. You can probably take Dark Pulse into Hurricane. It's not terrible.
Is not exactly the best. Not the best look, I feel.
Wait, what happened to the Jugulus? How did it take so much damage? What did I miss? Hold on.
It's not really, so he's gonna go for a knockoff.
Okay, so brings it
Spike
in, make it rain into
so
knockoff.
he's
Okay,
gonna go for a knockoff. Okay.
cool, cool, cool. He'd live another knockoff.
I'm kind of not playing. This is not the best look, I feel. Yeah, he's gonna
Okay,
go
so
for
he
a
loses
knockoff.
his choice band. That's pretty big because this choice band was like
But yeah,
essentially his way
at
to
this
win.
point in time,
You definitely just Brave Bird here. You have your light screen up.
If I'm being completely honest. And also, this can actually work in my favor.
You definitely
in
don't
the
die.
sense
This thing is
that
way too bulky.
I am pretty much. This can also work out in my favor in the sense that, like, his Klefki, I can now just release my Thunderous Kick, which is good against that Klefki of his. I think I want to kick this thing with a Thunderous Kick. Yeah. Alright, he's gonna swap out into Who I Wonder. The good thing about it is the fact that I pretty much have Light Screen by my side. So if he wants to go out
Muck is
into
gonna go
his,
down. He is gonna take
call it,
helmet chip here.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna even try speaking anymore. He's gonna go out into his
Uzi's
box,
lost
completely
his
fair.
mind at this
And
point.
gonna pretty much just take this as a chance to kill this thing off. courtesy
Do
of
you
the
U-turn here? Are you
with
afraid
this,
of like
I will be able to
Scarf
take a bunch of
Goth,
hits
I
in return,
guess?
which is pretty
But
sick.
like, what are you
And,
doing with
yeah,
Zapdos
like,
at 50 later?
see, this isn't the best
Without
situation
its
in the
choice
world,
band? I don't know.
because
I don't know how I feel about this.
exactly discern the amount of turns that I have by my side. But yeah, I think here.
Oh, okay, Del. Well,
my
stay
play here is
safe.
to go into my
Hopefully they're not too
Masquerada,
crazy.
Because while it is going to bait in the Klefki of his, is that something I want exactly? Alternatively, I could go out into.
This
my
is
Nano,
Protean,
like,
right?
if
Power
I
Gem
want
might
to
kill
knock my,
through the
want to knock this,
Assault
knock
Vest.
it
Seeing
off,
how much Make It Rain did.
that, like, knock my item off, that would be pretty unfortunate. Yo, what do I do? What do I do? You know what? We're not gonna count ourselves out that easy. Come on.
I
It's
would
not that
go
bad.
Claude and bait
Okay, so
the
I can go out my
Goth
Masquerada here simply
That's what
because
I
of
would
the
do
fact that if it's
in this
Klefki, it's
position.
not gonna be able to paralyze
and
me
then
with,
immediately
my
switch
Thunder
into
Wave.
Masquerada.
For some
on
reason,
the
I'm
Goth.
still seeing Mock's HP bar which is pretty indicative of the fact that Game Freak in itself has released a very unbalanced game, and the fact that it has been nearly half a year, no, it has been over half a year since this game's release, and the fact that it's still in this state is honestly very, very embarrassing.
That's Game Freak for you. Yeah.
Very, very unfortunate. But yeah, the crit that I was able to acquire in that Iron Jungle
nice tangent.
Gonna be pretty useful, I think. He's gonna go down into Passion.
Yeah, Special Meow's cool.
This is obviously like something that I am not entirely a fan of, but I'm gonna see exactly what he wants to go for here.
Goes into Hasong.
If he wants to go for a spike, that is fine. I think I can just go out in my Dengo and just pretty much leverage the hell out of it. Push it, push, come to shove.
Yeah, definitely just U-turn here is fine. Okay, we do see
He's gonna
screens.
set up the reflect. Okay. He is going to 110% be able to set up the reflect here now, which is not exactly the best thing in the world, because if this thing is dual screens, then that could potentially be problematic. But I also do have an out courtesy.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen specs either. So interesting.
Yeah, like it's not the worst situation per se. Far from it, actually. I guess I could go out.
I feel like that's
Goldengo.
like of all the sets, that screams Matty to me.
Because if he wants to set up screens, then so.
Like I feel like that might have been a Matty suggestion.
While me not having all the turns in the world is very unfortunate. So
yeah, special attack isn't bad. I'm gonna check right now. Pretty sure. Let's see.
Very, 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 very unfortunate. But yeah, I think this is going to be the turn where he tries to set up a
base 81.
So I'm actually just gonna leverage that.
So like it's serviceable with specs. Like you're hitting 390 with timid. So like that with the Protean boost on your coverage, it's not terrible. Especially if it's hitting the exact things that you want it to, right? That seems fine to me.
There's hardly anything stopping him from going out into his Iron Jugulus here now. I know for a fact that his Iron
yeah, close to Frogadier. Yeah, exactly. I guess if you want to make that comparison. Well, Meow is much faster, so it does have that going for it. You know. Plus, it can still run knockoff even with specs, which is cool, right? It can kind of do what Gren does, get rid of an item for itself later. Right? Maybe a resist berry somewhere, for example.
So he's knockoff, he's Hurricane. What else he got, bruv? If it comes down to it, I may just actually go for broke. Right here and right now. I may actually just go for broke right here.
Wouldn't you just make it rain?
Set up a light screen. See exactly what he wants to play. He's gonna go for Donphan. He's gonna knock me out. Unfortunately, it will knock me out. Okay, that's fair.
Okay, gets the roll.
Yeah, I don't think that was the best play on my behalf. Yeah, today I'm just completely off my game, guys. Holy shit.
Uzi's not, yeah. Uzi's not playing this the best.
Definitely throwing my plans off a bit. I know that he's
but it's still 4 Mons, right? Was it 4 to 5 right now? I think it's just the muck that went down. The reflect's still up on the other side.
Not the best idea, if I'm being completely honest. Yeah,
you don't want to get knocked.
I should have gone in my banana. Hello? Just let my Dengo die for no reason. What the hell?
You're gonna get your shed shell knocked off, man.
So I'm gonna go out in my banana, which may seem like a very questionable play. But first things first, I'm gonna.
I don't know about with Terra. I think there are better Terra options. Like you can pair Jugulus with another better Terramon, but Jug is very good, yes. Very slept on.
Okay, buddy. Okay.
Okay, rocks go up on the Annihilate.
Right.
Like this is the kind of game where having Annihilate and Palafin is terrifying.
Okay, he has thought. This is very bad. But you know what? In times like this, I have to go out in my LA Knight hard. Yeah, like, I mean, honestly, I don't think I made the wrong play here by choosing to stay in, because
okay, so here, it's fine. You just DD. Even if they bulk up, you just Encore, right? I guess it can be Mental Herb, and then you're taking a shit ton of damage, but I wouldn't Encore right away. I would DD first.
Enough speed EVs to outspeed me, then he's got me. Pretty much. I do have enough speed EVs to outspeed, like an Annihilate with not much speed investment. So if I'm able to, like, Encore him, that could actually potentially turn the tables, I think.
The thing is, you're slower than Annihilate, so if he just attacks you here, like, what do you do after, right?
Into thinking that this thing can actually be able to.
It can also just be Ice Punch here, and it has super effective on 3 out of 4 at this point.
He's gonna Terrasilize here now. Oh boy.
This is Terra Fairy, right?
He's gonna Terrasilize into a Fairy type, because
Ghost.
Because my man wants to dedicate. He's gonna dedicate full time to the Ghost boost, but he is gonna actually Rage Fest me. Okay. It is not boosted to be. I mean, like. Okay, hold on a sec. All right, that doesn't do nearly enough. He's pretty sick.
Is it Mental Herb?
This is going to pretty much force me to.
No. Okay, so he can Terra now.
Myself and start dancing with this dude. Yeah.
Wow, he stays in.
You know that I can be a normal type, right? Like, you know.
Hey, that's pretty bad for D.Rey, honestly, because now that's 2 free DDs. Like, what do you do?
Like thought processes, but This does definitely give me some semblance of leverage for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, now Uzi can definitely work.
This does
here.
also kind of make me wish I
Uzi can definitely put in work here.
But against, you know, like this Annihilate, I cannot fucking play around with this dude for real. So how do I check the? No, that's not what I want. Okay, so he does have. He's Encore, and all screens are gone, which is pretty sick. Alternatively, I'm just trying to see what I can do, guys. Holy shit. Okay.
Just DD again.
I think I should just facade here, personally.
Okay.
So, because like realistically speaking, I can do something so as long as I'm able to like leverage some progress against that 50 of his. But he's gonna actually opt to sack off his Iron Jugulus.
So this is why I would have DD'd again?
Maybe
because like it's completely free.
Again,
definitely.
In doing so, I am basically gonna be able to guarantee.
Facade was really weird, right? Because the Annihilate could possibly stay in, right? It's at +1/+1. Hasn't taken any damage. You have to hit it with like a dragon move. Because you can't hit it with a normal move. And like once the Encore ends, well, I guess the D-Knight's always faster, right?
Like panic too much because him being a ghost type is actually pretty great. Him being a ghost type is essentially really good for my Meowscarada, for sure.
Oh, actually, yeah, Meow can just Dark Pulse now. Whoa. You go Claude here, right?
But if he has like, so he has Reflect, he has Light Screen.
You just go Claude.
I'm assuming he would route the Thunder Wave.
Just go Claude, Sire.
Potentially route the Thunder Wave.
But if he's Thunder Wave, Light Screen, Reflect, Magnet Rise, like, who cares? If he can't attack you, then you just go Meowscarada and start spamming Dark Pulse. It's completely free.
Let's see if he has any attacking move. So he's gonna go for Reflect. Okay, that's fair.
So Uzi chooses to stay in here when Clodsire was completely free.
I think like so as long as I'm able to take this thing down, there is a potential for Meowscarada to pretty much come through for me. Honestly. But yeah, I'm gonna Encore him.
Oh, nice.
Because the fact that
now he can't foul play.
My boy slipping up like this is definitely something that I gotta punish.
He was probably going for foul play that turn.
Okay.
What do you just DD again?
So reflect up. Dragonite versus
DD again puts you back to neutral, and you probably 2-hit KO Annihilate, right? With rocks up.
Actually, no, hold on.
You definitely 2-hit KO Annihilate through Reflect with rocks up.
Giving me a chance to come back here. I think I'm gonna just Dragon Dance again. Dragon Dance. You never stand a chance. Right.
What's coming in?
I'm just gonna hard Dragon Dance against because
that is the Annihilate again.
You can definitely go out into your Annihilate, bro. But if you allow me the prospect of being able to take you down, that is not gonna be a good situation for you at all. I think.
It's lefties, okay.
The leftovers, which is fair.
So now there's a chance that like Drain Punch takes him out of range.
Has the potential to actually like just. It's definitely not gonna kill, but +3 does. Okay, Drain Punch with the Trouble Berry. I eat that for breakfast. So I'm actually just gonna Dragon Dance again, honestly.
I don't know how I feel about DD again.
This may seem like a very greedy play, but I honestly disagree with that.
I think 2 Outrages is better.
Because I have the Trouble Berry for this exact reason. Yeah, he's gonna do that. He's gonna try to.
It's not gonna do too much, but it will 2-hit KO.
That is not gonna work that well for him, because if he allows me to pretty much smack this thing in the dome with an Outrage, I will pretty much open myself up towards Meowscarada being able to come in and just pretty much take this thing down. But yeah, I should have honestly just pretty much.
Yeah, the Drain Punch is gonna kill him now, and he's gonna recover a lot of health here between leftovers and Drain Punch. I don't love the DD again. I think Outrage twice was the play. It might have come out to about the same, but you have 2 chances to crit. Right, 2 big high rolls.
It's his Gothitelle, and it's his Palafin. Palafin, which I can definitely take out.
Palafin loses to Claude. Goth might be a problem, actually.
Yeah, I feel like if I just pretty much... honestly,
Goth might be a problem with screens.
Personally. But yeah, I'm going to be able to click Dark Pulse, and I'm going to be able to nab this kill. There is not a single timeline where this thing is going to...
I like this situation for D.Rey a lot more than I like it for Uzi. I think 2 Outrages there was definitely the play.
That should be all she wrote.
It was a little bit strange.
So he's going to make the play of choosing to sack off his Annihilate. I was also almost worried for a second because with this delay I thought, wait, hold on a second, is this thing Cold Berry?
Okay, you got a crit. I don't think the crit mattered considering choice specs.
Holy shit. Oh my god, that would have been like absolutely demoralizing to Petit. But yeah, the only way he can potentially come back from this is if he is able to leverage things with his Klefki. So I feel like one of my plays is to pretty much just keep spamming Toxic. like straight up. It's still winnable. 100% still winnable for me. Yeah, me maneuvering around this Klefki is very much what's getting me back into this game. Honestly, I feel like I should have just Dragon Edge twice there instead of just hard attacking. That I feel like was my biggest misplay.
Yeah, the first time he should have Dragon Danced the second time. The second time he should have Outraged twice. So he messed up his sequencing.
But yeah, I feel like his play here would be...
Yeah, I don't think it mattered. Was there still a light screen up? I don't think so, right? I think it was just Reflect.
But yeah, check status, how many screens. So basically 2 out of 8.
Wait. Let me see. Whoops.
Banana. Check status, how many screens. So
Yeah, it's just Reflect. There's no way there was a light screen up.
I have to rely on a choke, basically. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pretty much rely on a choke here. As I'm gonna pretty much just go out in my banana, and here I am going to, like, honestly, him clicking light screen was pretty much a given there. So it isn't really anything.
You can click Toxic.
But yeah, he will
relatively
have,
free.
8 light screen turns to be able to abuse.
You know he has an attacking move because you were able to encore him into Reflect. So did he Toxic?
Catch that Palafin of his or something, that would be pretty sick, but I don't think that's gonna happen. He's gonna go
Goth,
into his Goth
cool.
Ball. Yeah, that is pretty much the only play for him to make. As Toxic
So
is
you
gonna
definitely
come
just
up
go
and
Meow
be
here.
sick. And in this situation, I know for a fact that my Meowscarada can take any single hit he could want to go for. Like, that goes without saying. But just in case, you know what? Let me see.
No, you don't sack.
Does it get a fire move?
This thing always beats Palafin with its current set. Palafin can't do anything. So you definitely do not sack the bird.
Who are you gonna go out into?
So he switches out back into the Klefki. Interesting. Scouting for the Shed Shell?
Assuming that he's gonna try to pretty much set up screens here, which is completely valid. Yeah, for sure. That's completely valid on his behalf. He's trying to set up an endgame for Palafin to come in and just go straight to Monkey Town. But
I guess no. If the Palafin is behind a Reflect and it gets taunt, right? So if it was like taunt, bulk up, drain punch, it could beat the quad because it's not unaware.
Move to click here now. He's gonna have to set up a Reflect again. Honestly, I could have just hard Dark Pulsed potentially, but yeah, like at this point,
Good U-turn.
I'm 100% doing what I can, you guys. So yeah. Oh boy.
It was taunt. Yeah.
And this is gonna be a very tricky endgame. I feel like the more Klefki breeds, the more problematic it becomes for me.
Wait, with what? I'm talking about the Palafin, not the Annihilate.
No reason to overpredict.
Owen.
There's hardly any reason for me to overpredict here, if I'm being completely honest. So I'm just gonna click Art Quick again, yeah.
Unless...
Quick, guys. Like, truthfully speaking, the moment I'm able to get the light screens away from him,
oh, okay, yeah.
for my
Does Palafin get taunt?
I'm
gonna check.
Very possible here. So yeah, honestly, good on D.Rey for making the prediction, but honestly, realistically speaking, I wouldn't even be surprised if it wasn't a prediction. It's pretty much
Palafin.
at that point.
It does get taunt. Okay.
Yeah,
So yeah, that would be the win con, right?
Like,
At this point?
doesn't get any fairy move. This thing doesn't get any fire move. This thing doesn't get
As if it's taunt bulk up specifically?
Bug move. Like, there's nothing for him to hit me with unless he wants to click Focus Blast. Okay. Yeah,
nice edit.
Okay.
I like as he's editing. I don't know if he edits these himself. If he doesn't, I need his editor. Because I'm going to be uploading soon.
And also, look at this lag. What's happening?
I didn't know it got the... I think I knew it got Encore. I wasn't sure about taunt. Wow, what a play.
I was able to scout the fuck out of that.
Nice. That's why you save the zap. That right there.
If I didn't, that could have just pretty much ended the game for me then and there. I mean, Reflect,
very good play.
But light screen is
you just U-turn?
So
rocks are up. This thing's poisoned.
My play here is to just pretty much like hard Brave Bird.
I think U-turn was better.
I'm not sure exactly who we could want to go out into. It's Junior. Okay, he's gonna actually let his Palafin get chipped. I don't agree with that.
At all.
Because like with the chip that I'm being able to acquire right now, there's nothing stopping me from just taking this thing out with an energy ball, energy ball to the face. Yeah.
Actually, yeah, energy ball just kills it.
Very likely going to put this thing in range very
soon,
actually.
That's why specs. Okay, well, Flower Trick would go through anyway.
I kind of do, in the sense that this would force him into a 50-50 between either Psychicking or...
I guess specs covers the Terragos Annihilate like we saw, right?
So I think my play here is to let my Chocobo go down. Because he is going to run out of...
Yeah, as soon as it took that Brave Bird, it's done.
To get a kill here now. So
yeah, there's no way that Uzi doesn't win this now.
He's actually going to stay in and let it take all this damage. Okay.
What is it going for? Flip turn? Ice Punch? Trying to catch the Meowscarada on a choke, I guess?
So regardless of whatever the hell he could want to do,
And it's Life Orb.
he can
Wow.
be life, like Life Orb, but unfortunately for him, he's about to reach his reach the end of his life because Meow's is 110%.
What's with the pun, Uzi?
Brother. And
Bro.
with Protein, I no longer will be weak to
Protein.
You can try to jet punch me, that's fine, but
I thought that's what it was called at first too. Like back in Gen 6, I thought it was called Protein too. So I don't blame Uzi here.
Hello? You gotta go out into Josh Hader. Yeah, oh yeah, this thing's about to die. Okay, I can win. I can win now. Perfect.
Yeah, don't you?
Just straight up win this game here and now because this Gothitelle, with this Gothitelle done and out, I do not have to worry in the slightest about, what you may call it. I do not have to worry in the slightest about like
Palafin.
a potential 50-50 shenanigans between my Clodsire and my Meowscarada. But
Or that, yeah, rather.
Yeah,
you just go Claude here.
I do not want this thing to get paralyzed.
You win.
If I let this
It's
thing
over.
get paralyzed, I allow this thing
Like
to
it could be
potentially
Magnet
go to,
Rise, but it can't be Magnet Rise
come back
plus
from here,
like.
right? Honestly speaking, I could have just
Could be Magnet Rise plus
raw energy
Dazzling
ball,
Gleam,
to
right?
be honest. Oh, no,
It's
the
T-Wave.
Thunder Wave. He actually
Okay.
had the Thunder Wave all along. Holy shysta.
So that
Okay.
that automatically confirms he doesn't have Magnet Rise because he got Encored into Reflect earlier.
Okay. So it's gonna have to set up a Reflect, but it is gonna
Reflect isn't gonna help him.
D.Rey is going to unfortunately make the misclick as my Clodsire is going to put this thing down. He's gonna try to set up another one, which is
He's gonna get up
fair,
another
actually.
Reflect here, but it doesn't matter.
Fair.
Your Meowscarada lives like
Screen up, energy
probably
plus
+2 Jet
14 to 16%.
Punch,
Is this thing in range?
+2 Life Orb Jet Punch.
think
I would
it's range,
assume,
guys.
right?
I think it's actually straight up in range right here and right now. I'm just trying to discern what would be like the biggest throw of them all, but I think I'm gonna go out into my Meowscarada. This may have been a very greedy play, but it is a play that I'm ready to dedicate to. Alright. So what you gonna do, bro? What you gonna do? It's gonna drain this. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, I'm just throwing. I'm just throwing. Yeah, I'm throwing big time here. Yeah, why did I just do that, honestly?
Bro.
I should have just Earthquake. Bro,
Huh?
don't do that. Come on. Yeah, honestly, me getting greedy there was a very stupid thing to do on my behalf.
That was very dumb.
A very, very stupid
But
thing to do on my
Palafin's in
behalf.
range of
I
Earthquake,
think
even
I
with
just
Reflect
get
up. The
raw
rocks are up, so
Earthquaking.
it doesn't
I
matter.
wouldn't play it. Yeah, this is just me pretty
That
much,
was...
going back to my old
Whoa.
habits. If I just
Hold on a
Earthquake
second.
there,
Let me just...
like, this
I'm going to
game
take
was
my webcam
done
off
deal.
of my monitor, my old webcam.
But me making that
For
very
those of you who got here a
mistake
little bit
brings
later,
me
I did get a new cam.
Because, like,
You can probably tell by the quality.
In this league, differential has no semblance of meaning whatsoever. So me dedicating to such a play like that is a very foolish thing to do on my behalf. Very, very foolish thing. Alright, so my Meowscarada is at 85%. Which is
It's not at
56%.
85%.
It's still outside of our range of +1, like Jet Punch from that Palafin of his. Okay, fair enough.
You're fine. You
I'm
just
gonna pretty
quake
much
forever.
Earthquake. I have no other play other than that. I almost threw big time there. What is wrong with me?
No, it wouldn't have been a throw, but you might have lost one differential
Yeah,
point.
I'm
Not
really
that,
surprised
like,
that he revealed the
that
Thunder
completely
Wave,
matters, but
he did not click Thunder Wave.
with your
Because
posi-
I understand the idea of wanting
'Kay.
to preserve the.
Sure.
Like, okay, he's gonna go out into Sadi's doing it. I think he died.
This should die.
Definitely should die.
There's no way this
Push,
eats.
100% kill this thing. Come on.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a little bit of a
Okay.
they're gonna be able to take
I mean,
this game.
D.Rey was
Okay,
losing
so
anyway,
pretty
but
much is almost throwing this
like,
game.
I,
Like,
yeah, I don't
just
understand
throwing
what
this game big time.
he was
We are
trying
going
to
be
do
able
there.
actually take this game home against our boy GrandMaster D.Rey. Like, he very much had me on the back burner here. But
So.
honestly speaking, I feel like I positioned myself.
Look, I've said it
well
every week and I'll say it again.
around
I
this
don't
guy,
like D.Rey's
as well
team.
as his Clef key, and pretty much
I think there are a lot of problems with D.Rey's team.
the beginning phase was very turbulent, but our like defensive core as well as how we're playing the end game with, especially with our Zapdos prediction, is gonna very much like to pay dividends for us big time. Okay,
That'll do it.
Is gonna come off. It is going to take off.
We see Uzi take another win. This one's only going to be worth. Oh wait, no, it's a home game. It's worth 3 points, right? All right, so Uzi's at 12 now. Hey, thanks, Prism. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. But yeah, so yeah, Uzi's at 12 points now, commanding lead in first place in the GBA. That was I don't know. I feel like Uzi could have made like this is how good Uzi's team is, right? How well it's constructed. He could have made like 3 or 4 or even 5. Yeah, like there were 5 instances where he made what I would deem a misplay, and he still won this game in convincing fashion. So that's a reflection on 2 things. 3, in fact. Uzi's, the way that Uzi's been playing and especially building this season, the power that Uzi's draft and assistant coach are able to give him, the flexibility, and just like he's basically got a massive like help here because of the power of his draft and the experience of his assistant coach. Like he's just got like all the tools to be able to win this season, and I really do think that he can. And finally, the third reason is, of course, like I mentioned, D.Rey's team will draft better next season, right? I don't think there's anything that I want to see from D.Rey's perspective. By the way, I've seen a lot of people using my HP bar, okay? I just want to make this very clear. I designed this thing 4 years ago, and I'm not getting credited for it. I should have patented the HP bar for Wi-Fi. You guys can go back to my my GBA videos from 2019, and you'll see in my live comms, I was using this exact HP bar. I made this in Photoshop. This exact design with the higher white dot, the lower white dot. This was me, in case you guys were wondering. I don't like to toot my own horn, but in this instance, I feel like I have to because I see a lot of people using it. Joey tried to use it in his quarterfinals match this week. Couldn't place it correctly. That's why I made... this bar sits on like a full 1080 image, actually, that's got like, I think either like a black dot down here or something. But anyway, it becomes like a full 1080p image that just sits on your OBS, and it's perfectly placed. Obviously, it had to be replaced, repositioned for specifically, well, one, if you have a layout like this, right? But this is probably over the capture. And two, because it's Scarlet and Violet, right? I had done that for, I believe, Sun and Moon. I didn't play in Sword and Shield on Wi-Fi, so yeah, this was done for Sun and Moon, or Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and it's still here to this day. People are still using it. So what I would do is I would actually just redesign a new one in Photoshop if it were me, because the graphics, the quality of the graphics has changed. I'm also a lot better with Photoshop in general, so I could probably make something that looks a lot better than this. So yeah. Yeah, anyway, just a tangent about the HP bar. I noticed it on screen. I noticed that people were using it in their videos. So yeah, shout outs to me for the HP bar. Anyway, moving on. Our next game. We've got Frosted. Now, Frosted, I want to see something special from Frosted this week. A lot of the same mons come in the games, but we do see the Lilligant and the Magnezone making an appearance. So no Talonflame, no Slowbro, no Diancie to get O-Code by a water move, or dark move and a water move. But we do see the bundle back at it. We are going to see a Hydro Pump miss. Hydra, Lando, and Zoroark are here as well. So, I want to see Frosted win this game. And Frosted's opponent is going to be Galeodite. Galeodite with a 1-2 record, so not too much better than Frosted, but Frosted needs a win. Let's be real here. Let's just get right into the team preview portion here and check out what we got here. So the Trode is back. There's the Cyclizar. We got the power duo of Ursaluna and Baxcalibur. Got the Chilly Reception, and of course we've got possible screens Grimmsnarl on the other side. So the you know, if the Slow King dies, Ice Beam becomes very spammable into this team. Alright, so we see a Lilligant lead into Grimmsnarl. Oh, it's Zoroark. Nice.
If he sets up a screen, it's obviously going to be
a Reflect.
A Reflect, and I dig that. I'm okay with that.
I think Frosted has led Zoroark disguised as something else every single week. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that that's what's happened. So, nice. We do see the Reflect come out, and we are going to see the Sludge Bomb. Nice. Solid. Oh, big poison. That is a huge poison because now after even Light Screen, the Grimmsnarl is going to die.
Wait, so he's not
Wait.
He's not even Light Clay. Okay, that's actually...
Oh, he's lefties. Okay, so that's really good. Do you have Brick Break on this? Oh my god, what a good bring. Nice. I mean, you have a Grimmsnarl, people are going to bring Brick Break into you. That's just how it's going to go.
Okay, into what? I'm fine with this. This is what it was supposed to do. Just come in, break a little bit of havoc, say no thanks to...
So what did it do? It parting shotted?
On screens.
Did I miss that?
Just come in.
Yeah, parting shot. Cool.
The thing,
All right.
The only thing I'm a little bit worried about is the Electrode being scarfed, but as long as we keep Magneton healthy, we're kind of good. And honestly, between Grimmsnarl and Electrode, and Slowking if doesn't have Flamethrower, like Magneton can go in on those fights. Like honestly, it can.
You guys are a lot quieter than usual today.
As a fail
A
safe,
lot quieter.
For any stat option, I guess, maybe beefy fella. I'm okay with that. Because I'm gonna click grass now. And I'm
All right, so big brick break. Gonna do some decent damage to the Ursaluna.
To you.
That's about all you're getting.
You know, still, it's gonna do something. It's gonna do something.
That's fine.
It is for sure going to do something.
Okay.
No, actually, grass should do decent. I'm pretty sure. As the rod.
All right, Orange. I forgive you. It's fine. Just I like to know that you guys are still there. Otherwise, I have to go and check my viewership, make sure that like not everybody's gone, or make sure that my stream didn't die, or you know, something like that.
Oh, we live on 2. That wasn't even our sash. Oh, we got our first point. Like, doesn't even matter if we win or lose. We have a point.
Oh, that's actually huge. Yeah. Now that she does mention that.
I mean, I should have known.
EQ.
Just from the fact.
Oh.
Oh, we live on 2. That wasn't
Living
even our
on
sash.
2 is
We got our
big.
first point. Like, doesn't even matter if we win or lose. We have a point now.
Without the help of Focus Sash, she does officially
It doesn't change my
have a
mind.
point.
Rest on again, and we just wear this down a lot, but like that actually did surprisingly little. Like, I
Nice,
would-
Oliver. Thanks.
a little bit more.
Thanks for still being here.
Grass, not into you. You
No, thank you guys for being here in general. I mean, like viewership has been consistent every week, and like the VOD is getting good views too, as well. I'm assuming that's AV based on the grass knot damage.
Into this at
It
this
did
point,
way too little.
should-
That is a scarfed
Like,
bundle.
Ice Beam just nukes it. I'm pretty sure. Wasn't low enough for Ice Beam to do
So
that.
Ice Beam's not completely freeze the problem. You definitely
Yeah,
freeze dry
you
here.
sneeze. It's super effective.
You definitely just freeze dry here.
That's so silly.
Nah,
Okay.
Ice Beam's not the correct play.
Okay.
There's a
I
slow
mean, I
king
would
on the
think
other
he lets
side.
it go down. I would think he lets it go down. Obviously, he doesn't really get any information about my item by doing it, but like, I would think so. Like, you don't really have a switch in. Like, obviously you do, but you don't.
Very good value out of the Zoro, yeah.
We
Broke
all
the
know
screen,
he
got a
doesn't
poison
like
on the Grimmsnarl,
It's fine.
and got her a point,
was kinda
and
fresh.
weakened the Ursaluna into range of just getting
Like, it's
KO'd.
actually, like, honestly,
And now the bundle
fact
set
that it
isn't
wasn't, like, a
revealed
triple
either, which is really
because if he got
nice.
that off, I was,
So that's
I would be slightly in danger.
it's a
We
good
did
good first few
plan
turns
some
for
fail-safes,
Frosted.
but, you know, fail-safes can
I'm
sometimes
confident
fail,
she can
and it
do
goes
this if
very
she
much
plays
more.
this endgame correctly.
But I would guess.
She's only lost the
Like, it's either
Zoroark.
if
The
it's going back or
Zoroark for Ursaluna is a damn good trade in my opinion, and half a Grimmsnarl by the way, which is now poisoned.
But like if it's backs,
So pretty good.
I could also be Electrode.
By the way, guys, if at any point the green screening through the Coilers logo on my cap is annoying you, just let me know. I'll take it off until the actual
So he
game.
would force me out, but if he
But
forces me
I'm
out,
assuming not. I'm assuming you guys
that
are
just
mostly
gives me
focused on the
Adam
games
Sandler.
and my commentary,
That gives me Adam
my
Sandler. Damn it.
wonderful voice.
Basically screaming that, you know,
So
to respect
in
others,
this
and
case,
have
because the
power,
Ursaluna
and so
stayed
on,
in,
because, you know,
it's actually better that
I
she
wanted
ice beamed
to-
because it
I
kept
should've
everything
went with,
else out,
so
which
I
was the
thought
real
it was
problem, was letting everything else in. So ice beam was arguably the better play.
Chili
Here we go.
reception. Okay. That's
Best
a little-
text and animation of any move ever. All right, so we do see the chili reception,
Honestly,
probably
we have
into
such-
Baxcalibur.
I know his defense gets boosted too, but like we have such a strong Blizzard.
You could
Honestly,
also
if he goes
go
Bax-
Trode,
If he goes Bex,
I guess, but Trode doesn't really touch this
mine's
either.
not a reflect. I guess I do.
I guess it's Cyclizar here, right?
It's-
Psych
I-
makes the most
honestly, like,
sense,
isn't it more or
I
less the only
think.
thing he can actually go into?
Especially if you're like AV.
Bex. Also, Magnezone is so big on the screen. Why is it so big? It's ginormous. It is a giant very big magnets. Very big cubes. Okay, let's see. Do you have anything? I mean, even then, like, you don't have your screen, so, like, Bax doesn't even want to take hit from me. Mind you, I'm not
I
gonna...
love Frosted's bird, by the way, or birds. I think that's 2 birds now.
But, like,
That is 2 birds just chilling on her shoulder. That is so cool.
Oh, that was... Like,
What's up, Will? How's it going?
Cyclizar.
How you doing?
I mean, it can get a fire move. It could actually be special. Honestly,
Mr. Morpigos. How you doing?
I kind of...
We are at
just
game
want to go
2
into,
for
like,
anybody joining us.
I think, like, honestly...
Make sure to drop a like on the stream, by the way, guys. Subscribe if you haven't already. And after the stream is done, make sure to go and check out all the coaches, of course. This is basically free promo for our coaches this season in the GBA. So make sure to do that. We do see an overheat. So yeah, the Cyclizar was the correct play there. The Spectac is going to drop by 2. That means that the... and it is Life Orb, wow. It means Draco's probably not going to kill.
Can we get any information
I
on
would
that?
think.
Why am I blanking?
No, it kills.
It's 50%.
It kills.
Like specs?
Yeah,
No,
it
you're not
kills.
specs.
It's Life Orb. You just saw the damage. Look at its HP bar.
Yeah. No, for 50%. You're definitely damage boosting.
Look at his
I
HP
just
bar.
click
Look at his HP bar.
quick, honestly. Hits everything pretty hard. I could separate rocks. I don't really want to. And that did 10 damage.
U-turn
That
is a
did 10 damage.
crazy
Oh,
play.
Life Orb. I could have also just noticed that, but you know, I
There we go. Okay. Well, it's a good thing she noticed now.
But that also means it gets absolutely
All right.
popped.
I don't like the
everywhere.
U-turn
You
from
know, I kinda like
Galladite.
that, I kind of like that. I'm assuming it gets popped everywhere, but
Do not
He is
like the
meant to
U-turn
be
there.
that.
Draco was a free KO. U-turn doesn't net you anything on the turn.
yeah, probably timid.
Now you just get
That's
earthquaked.
fast.
Obviously, this thing has a
Fast
defense
and
boost, so
hot.
it's not going to take too much from
That
this
actually doesn't
earthquake.
do anything, but also, you know.
Snow is up.
We just kind of sort of click a little. I mean, Brick doesn't do a lot, but I don't really have a good switch.
She's
So we
very
just
weak to
Brick
Ice Shard.
Actually, I should double check what did most. Big guy, yeah.
They're even damage. Earthquake and Brick Break are the same damage. So you can click either or. I would just click Earthquake here because it hits everything else.
Nice. Soul stance. Okay, I'm fine with this.
Are we
Come at
Scarf
me.
Zone?
You can ice shard me, and that will hurt.
That will hurt. No, that will
actually hurt a
that will
lot, but
kill.
I am also okay with that. We're still dead. FYI, we are still dead.
Yeah. Yeah, she will not save you there.
And we can say iron bundle. I have so many iron bundles. Is no still up. We could also just go Hydreigon, Terra, and click. No, I don't really want to click Draco yet. I guess bundle is still the best. Is no still active?
Huh.
No, Snow's gone.
All right, so we see the bundle come in. I'm thinking you probably just Ice Beam. You
Fine, we
definitely
let this thing
don't
down.
risk
Right low.
the Baxcalibur staying in, although the Slowking should come in. It should pivot in.
Well, that's kind of fine, but realistically, you don't know anything about me. Okay, you stay in.
Stays in.
He
Eats.
lived on his liver. No, that's not fair. That's fake. Oh my god, that was so fake. Okay.
Does she just lose here?
That wasn't great. That was not great. That was not great. That was
Boy.
that was not. God damn it.
Does red card trigger if you... Oh, well, she's Terra, right? Terra Poison, I assume?
That's bold. Like,
You're
that's
also
super
faster.
bold. Oh, I didn't actually write 252. That's,
Losing the bundle there is huge, though, because the bundle killed
I
everything.
mean, with Terra, I don't want to be weak to any ice moves, and we just click. Realistically.
Although, the Lilligant is still pretty solid here.
Anything. No, you don't have resist for anything. So we just Terra and we just Terra Blast.
Yeah, definitely just Terra Blast here.
Honestly, like if he ice shots,
Terra Poison
we
is...
get the Terra Blast on something else. Which I don't know if that's even a good thing.
It's
but,
not a good
you
thing,
know.
because then how are you killing this later?
It is a thing. And the only thing he can do is ice shot me. Which he does. this was not how it was supposed to work. That's not how it was supposed to work. Now actually like rocks would have been nice. Assuming he's not boots, he could still be boots. I mean now I'm glad I clicked Terra Blast.
Big turn.
So at least my uncle
Nice.
is actually that's
So-
kind of mean because my uncle is
The Grimmsnarl is dead.
anyway.
So 3-3, but Frosted's at disadvantage right now.
Okay. Realistically,
So
like,
one, the Baxcalibur is
Spawn,
still alive. Two, the
like with those two, can Magnus on live?
the Slowking is very hard to break, and the Electrode kind of just runs train on her team.
Not from level 100, no. but
Oh, actually, is it even?
yeah.
No, it's 4-3. Sorry,
Okay.
the Bax is still
Not that I
alive. That's
particularly
right.
Want that. We could flash the Endure. I don't get anything out of doing that though, so we just click Draco.
If you were Endure, why
Honestly,
not
Lilligant
run?
looks free at this point, too. Like, Slowking
Why
can
not run
just go
Salic at that point, right?
Shouldn't be able to. At least Draco. Here's the stuff. Would have thought. You
Killed.
know what? It would have been such a flex if we lived. It would have been such a flex. Why did I do it this way? No, Lilligant. Yuzui. Not that Lilligant. There's Lilligant. Which is Slowking.
I would take my
Looking
time
at
going
this,
into
we have
Lilligant
something
here
we realistically don't know.
and
in that
threaten
case, it's
like
an issue.
Victory Dance, like the threat of
You're-
Victory
you're
Dance,
gonna be
right?
faster than you. We could close combat.
Hmm.
And we land. And honey, we land. All the moves. Actually, I do. No,
Oh wow.
don't do that to me.
Oh, that's
God
huge.
damn it, Lilligant, you had one job.
That's big.
You had one job.
The Cyclozar would be dead. Wow. Yo, that's
No,
big.
why would it?
That's so unlucky. Screw Hustle, man.
His backs,
Hustle
because I feel like
sucks.
that was way too close to not be a
So this should be the Slow King.
and that will
Yeah.
change this
Because
so-
Galliite realizes it's scarfed,
But I mean,
obviously.
we're not actually. We are actually not out of it yet.
You kind of are.
Again, Magnustorm still looks stupid. Could you just stop? Thank you. He probably has EQ on backs, I would think.
You would just Chili here, right?
I would think.
Chili's free.
Which I guess he kind of needs to conserve it, because if he doesn't...
Yeah, everybody does, man. Everybody does.
You second.
That's a misplay. You should definitely Chili there.
If we...
Chili's the play there 100% of the time. Because then you can either go back Excalibur if you think this isn't scarfed, or you can go into Cyclozar and just overheat again.
If we are behind screens.
And it's completely free.
Can. So maybe that is actually my play, to set up a...
You definitely reflect first. Yeah.
So that we don't lose. That thing, you withdraw, that's fine. Into who? Big guy, okay.
Nice.
Basically to sack it, I guess. Which
Big,
I'm actually
big.
surprised about. I'm quite surprised.
I'm not. It's at 3.
And I'm not happy. Realistically, I'm not really happy about it. But like, can we... he has the EQ. We know he has the EQ. But if he has to go for the EQ,
There's no move that sweeps here, right? Yeah, no.
I'll do so
I don't think she has a win con.
Lilligant.
It should have Earthquake.
The thing is, if he goes by Glade Rush... and
Wait,
doesn't have the EQ,
Glaive Rush, Ice
that-
Shard? Yeah, Glaive Rush, Ice Shard, Earthquake makes
Yeah,
sense.
because we're 106 HP. So we wouldn't be able to take both. Like, we can live the Glade Rush.
Terra
but we
Fairy
take the Ice.
Hydra would have been so cool here. Unfortunately, you're locked into 2 types.
Right. He doesn't actually have to, but I feel like this thing is the thing that wins, because I can't win.
Well, the zone doesn't really win.
I can't win without the Magnet Zone. EQ, okay, good.
Ice Shard probably kills you through... maybe not. Maybe it does not.
Which is definitely enough to live an Ice Shot, even from Adam and Max invested.
Petal Blizzard.
So what we need right now is to not miss. What we
Yeah.
need now is to not miss. We
Okay.
need to not miss. We need to not miss. How?
Wow.
How? Like
She still lives. She still lives.
Knockout. That's annoying. Okay.
Yeah, thanks, Orange. It's week 4. I think I finally got a hang of it. Please hit.
Land.
Thank you.
Okay.
Wow.
Freaking Merlin. Oh my
Okay.
goodness. Why?
Okay, there is actually a chance here.
Okay.
It depends on if the Trode is scarfed,
Oh, why is this game so
and it
painful?
depends on her making a couple of really, really strong
I'm
predictions
so red in
here.
my face now, but this is so painful. Oh my goodness. Do I save this? Like, honestly? Yes.
Yeah, you do.
I actually do. Like,
You
don't
definitely
threaten
do.
me at all. And if worse comes to worse, we can try close combat again. I mean, okay.
The Lilligant also has Healing Wish, so if she calls like a correct double turn, that could be big.
Absolutely no
The
matter
problem
what.
is the Cyclozar's overheat. But it has to hit.
Realistically, honestly, I can set
So
up
there's a
Max Reception.
chance. There is a chance.
No, Jolly, I'm just not max invested. Okay,
Chilly
that's-
Reception.
Yeah, come at me.
That's definitely going to be into the Cyclozar.
Actually,
We're going to see an overheat. If it misses and the light screen goes up, it could be big.
that's sounds of Magnus Zone.
Because then we could see a Discharge Para. There's a lot of things.
I'm not happy with it.
The Electrode. Oh, no. That is the Cyclozar. Okay. Got to go for a light screen. I saw that
Screen matter.
there's
I
a
like
there's a
matter so
berry.
much at this point. I think I actually do need to sack the Lilligant
Huh?
so that it goes to -2.
How do you
That's
win
actually-
though?
Because like Lilligant, I can't lock it into close combat. I can't lock it into close combat.
She might be right though for the -2.
This is a tough one. Whether I sack
It also covers the miss. It's not a terrible play, but I don't know.
I think I have to.
What berry is that
-2 and I get
on
Magnus Zone in, I can set up
Magnezone?
the
Anybody
Magnus Zone, I
know
might be in a better spot
what that is?
for that. Like that would be better. I think.
Oh no, it's
I
light
think
clay,
we
right?
swap.
It's not a
If we
berry.
missed, that would have been very nice.
Yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
would have been a little bit of redemption, but no redemption. But this is fine. No, I don't know if it's fine. I'm saying
It's not
I'm
fine.
quite sure that it's fine.
It's not fine at all. Okay, so you
Set
need
up
to
a
get
light
up light screen, and then you need your Magnezone to somehow solo an Electrode,
The thing is,
which resists both your stabs, a Slow King which doesn't die to discharge, and this thing, right?
I mean, I don't know if that's fine. Because problem is that we don't.
But light screen could do something here.
If-
Light
that's
screen
a big
could
thing.
definitely do
Obviously,
something.
We don't know because we don't literally shoot bunkers to it. Actually, also that's not max investment. Okay, it's still just a lot to us.
I'm assuming this thing is analytic, because there was no steel to trap.
Well, now we have the screen. If you have Flamethrower, that's an issue. If you have Flamethrower, that is going to be an issue.
Well, it depends on if you para, right? This should 2-hit KO? Yeah.
Yes, that would be very fair. No, we get nothing. We get nothing from this.
So, oh.
Fail, no snow.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? Why does it fail? No, it just doesn't get up the snow. Okay.
Nice.
All right, Mr. Cyclizar. Okay, the reflect doesn't matter. Crit analytic flash
That
cannon.
would kind of help.
You live.
Pretty nice too. Honestly.
Easy.
Would be pretty nice too.
Crit analytic flash cannon right now. Oh, so close.
That wasn't it. What? What am I missing? Why did that do so much?
You're analytic, no?
Heavens above, that did so stupidly much. What are you going into? Adam Sandler, he doesn't want to take a discharge. I mean, I know it's because then, you know, the...
Well, here you just discharge
will
again.
do enough.
Ah!
With the overheat, maybe? Maybe. Feel like
I mean, if you're Galliotite, you
kind of
definitely
everyone
don't
is like
double
a
here.
thing At such a good spot, but the game is not very kind. The game is not very kind.
So,
Because we
there's
don't
a
have
chance
the
of an overheat miss.
I don't think.
If I'm Galliotite, though, what I do is I go into this and I U-turn. Actually, and I chip this a little bit more.
Actually, if it's Harris,
And then I use my Electrode to chip it down further. This
must be nice landing your moves, honey. Must be nice.
should work.
Like this whole thing, you know. Just a little bit, just a tiny bit.
Looks like it's going to be a 1-0. There's no chance the Trode doesn't kill this thing. You think wearing a cap suits my style? Thank you. Appreciate it. I've actually got 2 more on my door over there. There's a Marvel cap and an Oakley cap. So I do wear caps occasionally. It's just normally it's in the sunlight and not in my room.
Okay, so we take another loss. I mean, this
But
one not even
coil up,
convincing,
baby.
You know.
Yeah.
I don't think I
Just
actually
coil up.
played bad, and I don't think the team was bad, and I don't.
So
think
I don't think Frosted played bad. Missing out on the KO on the backs was big. And then there was the close combat misses. I think she had a chance if it wasn't for that. Because if the Slowking ever goes down in that endgame and the Lilligant is still alive, close combat can sweep. It just needs a crit on the Trode. It also assumes that the Trode is not scarfed, right? But she got it close, but unfortunately does fall to 0-4. So I think Frosted's chances at playoffs are very unlikely outside of a possible miracle from her. But yeah, it's looking very unlikely. 0-4 is not the way you want to start a season. So yeah, not the best played game from Galliotite, I would say. Definitely could have sequenced things a little bit better and probably got caught out by a couple of things like the Sludge Bomb, the Brick Break at the beginning of the game, stuff like that. So yeah. Anyway, moving on. We are at our 3rd game. How long have we been running? An hour? Yeah, that's about right. All right. Moving on to QtheCostaRican, the Chicago Dragapults, taking on JustWeavile. I had to check to be sure. But yeah, just a super threatening team, obviously. The 4 attacks, the Dragon Dance. Dragon Dance with Draco Meteor tacked on. Interesting. Dragon Fang for the Dragon Darts and the Draco Meteor. Ooh, must have run some interesting calcs there. Weakness Policy Tauros is really cool with Trailblaze and Bulk Up. Awesome, awesome. Then we got Psychic single screen, just a light screen. Interesting. That probably helps the Tauros setup, I assume, as well as the Dragapult. And then Thunderwave Stealth Rocks. Cool, cool, cool. Assault Vest on the Enamorus with 4 attacks. I didn't even know Enamorus got Sludge Bomb. What? That's news to me. Okay. And then we got 4 attacks on the hands as well, and it's also AV. So he's bringing a lot of like special bulk into Weavile's team. So this should be interesting. We see the team builder here. Probably going to skip that. Just go over here. All right.
Enjoy the battle.
Let's check it out.
All right, here we are going up against the homie JustWeavile. He does bring the Iron Leaves, but no... Wow, no Screamtail, no Frost
So the
Moth,
AVs seem to be
and
for
pretty much
the
everything else is,
Wake as well as the Moltres.
All right, let's see.
Covers
We also
Gengar
look, I
too.
don't think
Covers
there's,
Gengar.
Maybe I can dance in front of Rotom or something if I reveal Drake
Yeah.
first. I don't
Lots of prep for
think
the Wake for sure.
anything else I could
I
probably
mean,
do,
Wake is just super threatening,
in
right?
front of a Pult.
in general.
I don't know if I
Light
wanna
screen's
lead
going to
now.
help Tauros set
I
up in front of
do
it, though.
really
Especially if it
like-
ever Dracos.
Man, who do I even lead now? I don't know. I want to lead.
Tauros
I wanna
does look like an auto win
wanna
con, but you have to
have
position it
Mesprit
correctly.
for one of the physical attackers, but I feel like they might lead out with Gengar.
So what's
I don't have
first?
another way
Mesprit,
out of
okay.
it. Alright, well, let's just see where the day takes us, man. Good luck in front of the homie, JustWeavile. Really cool dude.
I don't know if I would have led with Mesprit
Link to his
necessarily.
channel description down below. If you don't already know who he is, go check
Maybe
him out. Really
Pult?
cool dude.
Dragon
Alright, let's see
Fang
how this goes,
boosted
man.
Dragon Darts might
Can we
even
keep the win streak
Oko
alive?
the
There's
Gengar,
two Weaviles in there. In that
depending
picture,
on
though.
investment.
And he's dripped out. They do.
There's the
with
Gengar lead,
Jester,
yeah.
Which I had assumed would be this guy. So does Mesprit die? That's the question.
Only to
Do you
specs.
think this is Sash to some degree?
You only
Shot Ball
die to
Sash would
specs.
kill. That's the only thing that would kill. I
Yeah.
could go hard into.
I don't
hands.
think Life Orb even kills.
Which I
Might
think
be
I
like
might do.
there's like 1 or 2 rolls that kill
Yeah, I'll go hard into hands.
from head calcs.
If they click something like T-Spike or Will-O-Wisp, that's fine.
Hands is
I don't wanna
okay.
have to deal with,
Not the position
I
you
don't
want
like-
to
I
be
don't
in
have to deal
turn
with
1.
touchdowns.
I think
I might
leading
click Ice
hands
Punch
might have
too,
actually
do KOs
worked
anyways, but they could also
here
go into
because it
Verdo,
covered like almost everything, right?
which I guess I'll be fine with because I'll just CC that. We'll see. What
Whereas the
this is.
Mesprit
Wait,
like
they
was
withdrawing.
very
Okay.
weak into
Maybe they're predicting
scared of
Scarf,
Scarf, yeah.
and they're not. They got into Fox.
Okay.
Okay, we'll take that.
That's
We'll actually take that.
an amazing
sure.
turn for Q. Wow. Huge turn 1. Hands in for free.
I
Essentially,
think
this
it
is
a
the
free
lead
Ice
matchup.
Punch, so I will just click it now.
If Weavile's smart, he does get the information that his Gengar is actually
If they
faster
wanna
than the
stay in and click
Mesprit
Hurricane, or if they want to just.
because they switched
take the
out
Ice
at the
Punch.
same time.
All right, Moltres.
So he should know it's not
Gallar,
scarfed.
Double dance. We are recording. They
We
do
also
withdraw. Two
gained
switches.
some
Just thought of-
information about the Gengar because if you're scarfed Mesprit and it's not scarfed Gengar, right? Because if you're scarfed Gengar, you stay in, right? You attack, done. Or maybe the fear was he needs some chip on Mesprit because Shadow Ball Scarf does not kill and he doesn't want to die. So if they're both scarfed, yeah, it could still be scarfed Gengar, but I'm thinking that it's anything but Sash, right? Because if you're Sash, you definitely stay in there, 100%. So as a lead, you would expect the Gengar to be Focus Sash. Excuse me, I don't know what a Choice Sash is. Ignore me, but definitely is not Sash because it would have stayed in that
Off the game,
situation.
really nice.
So
Tuscany. Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. How much you taking, brother? A decent amount. Is that offensive? Rocky Helmet. Okay, buddy. I see.
oh, Ice Punch,
Ice
nice. He
Punch
caught the
did-
Tusk. Cool.
Is that 36%?
So
Okay.
Rocky Helmet's nice for him because this Tusk has no passive recovery, which would have
No,
been
not taking that much. So
arguably
that's defensive.
worse.
So low key, Mesprit might be the way. Now we get a Mesprit, we can get our
Mesprit's definitely the play. Yeah.
potentially. If they click rocks here, I'm gonna be a little upset because I kind of centered my game plan around them not bringing rocks. Fuck me. What the hell, man?
All right.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
good
well-
news is I could low key just click light screen right now. That'll
You
allow me to drop one of
could-
these other 2 moves against one of the other guys. So I think I am gonna do that.
Sure. Yeah. Light
Actually
screen's
brought
not
light screen
bad.
as a joke. I didn't think I was actually gonna click it, but here we are, clicking it very early. So yeah, if they go out to any of
I like the
special
way the
attackers like this
Q
guy,
plays.
This will allow me to get up
I like his thought
either my rocks
process
or my Thunder Wave.
because he
I actually
knew
kinda
that the
wanna go
Tusk
Thunder Wave
wasn't
here.
staying in, and he figured, okay, light screen
They suck,
allows
they
me to
suck.
get off the
But
move
I
on the
wanna
next
go for
one,
this Thunder
right?
Wave. We're faster
Nice.
naturally. Wow, that's crazy. Okay.
Sick.
We were creeping an Adamant Tusk. So what is this, like Spadef, maybe?
Probably.
They get full paired. Very unfortunate for them, but for us,
Huge,
so,
huge.
Still no
That's
damage
rocks
taken. I'm
up.
gonna get my rocks. They're gonna see like pretty much our whole moveset. And I'll just get to go back.
Everything
out
but
into Tusk.
psychic, yeah.
Tusk. Iron Hands.
Moltres is probably
What do you do?
boots, so it's always a switch into Mesprit,
You fire with
unfortunately.
Wrath. Okay, very surprised to be fast.
Behind the light
Hey,
screen, you're
take
fine.
what you can get,
You
know what I mean?
even after
We
rocks,
can
you
go to
probably
this,
still
switch
live a
to
Shadow Ball
Sucker
from the
Rocks, we can go to
Gengar
this instead and fire off
because
Ice
of
Punch
the
again.
well, one, it's not specs, right, and
Damn,
two,
defensive, great Tusk. Who would've
or
thought?
it might be specs, but
Alright,
two,
let's
it's
see. Did they make
also
the double? A little spicy double?
like
Maybe
it
Ice Cream
needs
as
to
a
be
move
specs to
would've
kill
been
you,
faster
right?
than
And light
Psychic.
screen's still up,
Is what it is. It's gonna
so at the
pass.
moment you still live.
They do get
full
full
para.
paired. Very unfortunate for them. I do.
We're probably gonna see another
I
ice punch
think-
here. The Tusk is coming
Oh,
back
yeah.
in.
Damn, I kind of wanted to keep this for Gengar. I don't really have anything for that.
The Tusk is 100% coming back in. There's no double you can really
Yeah.
make. Oh, an Amorous. And Amorous is not bad, and just Sludge Bomb into the
No, Ice Cream's not gonna
Rotom.
be up forever. But we can Ice Punch now.
I
They might
don't
stay
know
this
if I
time
agree
around,
with
still does a decent amount of
this.
damage to it. But otherwise, we chipping down the Great Tusk, which is also really good.
Oh,
They
huge.
do just stay in. That's perfectly fine.
He's faster
We
with
get a
his
free
hands.
Berserk, but now we get another Ice Punch off. The Udaberry, maybe we don't.
Citrus.
Oh,
Ice
we're
Punch
faster as a parrot,
might
crazy.
still kill.
And they Hurricane. We should love
Hurricane
this.
through para hits.
Yes, sir. That did 0. That actually did 0.
AV with
Holy
light screen
shit.
up.
We are confused though, which is very unfortunate. But I am. The light screen's gone now. But I am still gonna click Ice Punch. Please, Tusk.
Stays
Iron
in.
Hands, Iron hands. Your hands. Thank you.
Nice.
Oh my god. Okay. So
Huge.
This being gone is huge.
Okay, yeah, that's
Absolutely-
big. Psychic is spammable now.
Absolutely monumental. Because I still.
Obviously, there's
messed
still
with
the
Tusk.
the leaves,
I
but
can CC if they go in a
this
Rotom.
is big.
I
think Q should
CC
be
if
able
they
to
go
position
into
everything
walking weight
correctly from
properly.
here on out
CC.
to win. I don't see a world where he
Going
loses.
to Gengar, I'd be happy with that too. Yeah, they go to Tusk, so I can pivot into Mesprit here. Even if
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
definitely go
I'm not
Mesprit.
gonna be able to do it for free, and then at that point, Psychics are very free.
Yeah, this is the play.
So yeah.
You could get spun into knocked.
So I know we're faster than the Tusk.
The Tusk is
I
going to
low-key
take
almost went Mesprit, no
33%,
sleep, so I'm kinda glad
but
I made it outpace
like
and get that T-Wave off.
the rocks would be
So yeah, I'm
gone.
gonna go out to Mesprit, hopefully eat up this Iron Hands hit, chip it down with some Rocky Helmet, and
You mean
see
the
where they
Tusk?
take us from there. Probably just like spamming Psychic. They do Rapid Spin. Okay, that's fine.
Nice.
That leads
Question
me to
is,
might not be boots on Rotom.
Does
I
it
do kinda
knock
wanna
off
just
here?
Click it again, and say fuck it.
I would
might
say
just
yeah.
knock off.
Rocks is still your play. Yeah, there's the
Okay,
knock.
do I die?
Yes, of course you
Damn
do.
it. All right, so no rocks. Very unfortunate. They are fast now, but not as. They're definitely not faster than like. I don't know. I
They're
could
not
just go for this
faster
and try to go
than
for it.
they could be faster than Pult. Honestly, if they sped crept
now,
Mesprit,
I mean, this
they'd
is
be
kinda silly,
faster
but-
than Pult.
Can try. I may as well try. Fuck it. Let's go. Let's Trailblaze, baby.
Trailblaze first?
Tauros, we are gonna chip
No,
ourselves
you
down
definitely
with
bulk
Trailblaze
up. No, you definitely bulk up first,
into whatever.
right?
But I think at this point, I think we just gotta. I mean, they have the Iron Leaves to switch into every single time. This mon is not gonna win. Like win-win. Like it's not gonna just win right now, but it is gonna potentially chip some things down. If they give us
Okay.
this Trailblaze and we can get off a bulk up, then maybe we can do some things. Because we do live a Leaf Blade at +1, but I don't know if we live after being chipped. We do get a free Trailblaze though, but they probably just go hard into Leaves. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I mean that makes sense.
There's the leaves. All right.
No booster. They do have booster. Is it attack or speed? It is
Speed.
Fuck. Well. Hopefully they don't start setting up in front of us, because they might just win if that's the case. We do have Iron Pizza, so we just gotta force them to Terra at some point, or just click Sludge Wave and hopefully they'll be in range. So not my best idea to use this mon immediately, but here we are doing it.
If you crack
Leaf
the
Blade or
weakness
Side Blade?
policy, like you'll do a lot, right?
It's not attack. It's speed.
You'll do quite a
We do have
bit.
both. So I am just.
Do you die,
going
really?
To, fuck. I was gonna close combat. This is dumb. They do Terra. Oh, this is perfect. Wait, fire? They can go fire or psychic. Ooh, maybe I should have Raging Bulled. They went fire. If they Swords Dance here, bro. If they Swords Dance here and I could have Raging Bulled.
They probably.
That's insane. I should've Raging Bulled. That's fine. Iron Moth
Wow.
is faster. Iron Moth is faster. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Iron Moth is literally faster. It's okay, guys. I've seen it all before.
I mean, yeah. You're
That's
not
crazy
getting
that they would do
swept,
fire in
but
front of a
still,
wall.
that's
absolutely
crazy.
insane to me.
What a.
I could keep this around and stack something else, but that'd be dumb.
Does Leaves get Trailblaze?
Would that be stupid? That would kind of be dumb.
Hold on.
It would be stacking Iron Hands, and I feel like
Iron
we still would've hit.
Leaves. Uh-oh.
So yeah, that is kind of stupid.
Uh-oh. It
could-
does get Trailblaze.
That's crazy that they would do that. That's actually insane. I almost clicked Raging Bull just cause, but then I was like, ah, fuck it. So, you know, close combat does more, just a tiny bit more if they stay a regular type. Insane to me that they would Terra Fire right there, but it worked out for them. All right, so now we just go into Iron Pizza. Otherwise, we lose the game.
I don't know if it
And
was to
hope that I
Trailblaze
DD this
there.
correctly, so it's speed boost.
It doesn't really make a huge difference. Like, your Trailblaze is only doing a little
be.
bit more damage. I guess you could Raging Bull after. Yeah.
All right.
I don't think that was the
think we
play. I
just
think
have
the
to
play
slow
was
play.
still to CC.
Yep.
Because, like, you
Fine,
need to
should
break
be.
sub, right? What if it's sub? Then it's kind of bad, right? You want the damage because you need to be able to get this in KO range of the Moth after.
We're faster because we are.
I agree with Q's play. CC was better.
I'm getting every name confused right now. I don't know, man. I don't know. I do not know. It's not looking too good because they do have more mons left than us. But where Iron Moth is right now in primed and ready to click a button. They do withdraw, so That's actually really good.
Hmm.
They go on a toasty. Hopefully this gets 2 KO'd.
I have more
Probably
latency
AV.
than usual on
That's
the
why they got rid of
stream.
the Rapid
Weird. I'll have to
does
look
not get
into
2
that
KO'd.
after the stream.
I'm
Not
liking
sure
this.
why.
I'm not liking this, SpongeBob.
Might have had a setting changed or something, but
Oh wait. I think I might just. If they reveal T-Wave here, then that means Dragapult should have a better time, right?
yeah,
I'm gonna Sludge Wave again.
you should. Yeah, that'll put it in Bolt range.
Big chip. Okay, so that means. Fuck. Because like in theory, Dragapult should be able to dance in front of this, but I can't. Also in theory. I should
No,
slot
in
pace this,
practice
though.
you
We'll get a knockout
can't.
at least. Yep. Okay, we do slot pace this. That's really good.
Okay, cool.
Oh man, could have used that crit last turn, buddy.
Huh.
Could have used that crit last turn, buddy. I don't know how this one's gonna go, man. I will Terra Grass in front of the Wake if it comes in now. And hopefully, if it's not Speed Boost, we have a good chance, actually. Yeah, if the Wake isn't Speed Boost, we have a really good chance. Still.
Even if the Wake is speed boost, I think you're okay. You have 2 AV
Just Terra
mons.
Grass, Dazzling Gleam, probably. Let's see what they do, man. They can do a number of things here. I guess I'll Terra in front of the, in front of this too. Oh, this is Levi. This is the guy. Okay. No. Okay, no boost. So it could just
No
be Scarf.
booster. Yeah, could be Scarfed.
Could just be Scarf. Could be Specs.
What do you do?
I do just Terra Grass here. and
You
Dazzling Gleam
you
just in
definitely
case.
do, yeah. Dragon move is hard to click
Yeah, I
here
think that is.
into like possible
Yeah,
and
that's
Amorous.
action.
You're
If they
probably
Draco
always
here, that's fine
clicking
too.
water move.
Because then I might get to go Pult and just dance.
Could sub to Scout as well. Sub to Scout's not bad
see.
because you're definitely faster than
Terra
Moth.
Grass, that is one of our Terra types.
If
Fire
it's
Grass.
parried.
And
which
we
it
shall
is.
see if we can tank this with supposed Hydro Steam. They do go for Draco. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Does that
Okay.
have to be Specs to kill us? Or is that lighter?
I think it does. Or like
75.
boosting item.
That has to be Specs to reliably kill us, or just be modest. So nothing popped off. -2 to Dragapult. Draco still has a really good chance to kill. Damn.
You gotta go
This
Namorous.
is my only chance to potentially set up, though.
I wouldn't say that.
This will really suck if they reveal that there's Scarf. But,
Well,
in that
Scarf,
regard, I think I
no.
still might just have to go for Pult.
Why can't you go Namorous?
I think I might have to do it if I want to win.
The
think I win
Gengar,
otherwise.
right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I just don't think I win otherwise. I think I might have to just dance here.
The worst thing that Jack could do here is
I'm
switch.
gonna do it. I don't think I win otherwise. They could just stay in and go for Draco. That's definitely
You
their best bet, I
definitely
think.
just Draco
But I
again.
think this is my only way to win, so I'm just gonna go for it. Fuck. They're gonna kill me.
Miss?
Oh, they're gonna kill me. They're gonna kill me. Do I die? That's
Yeah.
Specs.
Well,
Ah, so close, man. You know what I should have done? I should have baited the Draco. That's what I should have done. I should have baited out the Draco. All right, well,
I wouldn't have killed anything.
that sucks.
That's the problem.
Yeah,
At -2, it
might
wouldn't
be.
have killed the hands. So you can just switch out after.
I should have baited out the Draco, win the hands, and then danced. Because then I would have been fine. Yeah, that would have been the better place to make. I probably lose this one, very unfortunately. Yeah.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Draining Kiss. Click Draining Kiss, right?
Yeah.
You always Draining Kiss here.
Most
Okay.
likely, because they just get to go into Gengar for free. Yeah. If I can get this Spatak drop, maybe.
A Spatak drop would be cool.
Spatak drop?
Yep.
Ooh, wait, maybe there's a
You
chance.
got it.
Hold on,
You
fellas.
got it. You got it.
Can't
Oh,
use that again. Okay.
that's fine. You can Earth Power here.
Can't
Or
use that again.
oh, Mystical Fire, right?
I am AV.
AV plus the
I am
Spatak
AV.
drop. Might work.
God dang, man. Yeah, I should have. That's what I should. If that's what I was going for, was the Dragapult clutch, I should have done what I said.
No
after the
poison.
fact- After the idea that I thought of.
It lives.
Damn, man. We're not even gonna be able to 1v1 this either.
Yeah, I think it's over. Damn. I thought Q had a really good position, but
Big chip. That sucks.
wow.
It's not over. I mean, it's not
Unfortunate.
over, but it's not looking good for your hero if your hero is me, because both my Pokemon are very slow. Iron Leaves are still around.
I can't
which is
imagine
bad.
that the Wake doesn't
But
have
if I
like
somehow
Surf
pick that
or Hydro
box up,
Steam,
I
right?
would
Probably be
cross it.
Surf.
But you know, it is what it is. What are you gonna do?
Just good prep.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, maybe Trailblaze was the
So
play,
everybody-
honestly. Like, maybe it was.
Surf. Very
Yeah,
smart.
Surf.
This was specs.
Yeah,
That was
Surf's
definitely
gonna do
specs.
you
I
in.
guess I should have just went for my kill then at that point instead of trying to dance and win that way. I just thought the Gengar could be scarfed, so I guess that was my reason behind that.
Well, you have 2 AV mons.
That was my reason behind that.
I
Now the
think-
only way I win is if I Thunder Punch, para, full para. They don't attack me with Iron Leaves. And yeah, let's see.
Not happening.
Can we do it?
No.
No. Very unfortunate.
All right, that's it for Q. I mean, this
Damn.
I could play out the rest of the turn. He's gonna die to
JustWeavile.
Surf. Unfortunate for Q. But yeah, Jack's looking better and better, honestly. Jack is impressing me with this team of all booster energy mons, or paradox Pokemon rather. All right, next up, ladies and gents, we have SceptileMC George coming in hot with the double fires, super hot. The best Gen 9 fire type, Skeleturge versus Volcarona. But what about Chi-Yu? I like this title, but what about Chi-Yu? All right. Skeleturge is on my thumbnail. Skeleturge is on the GBA preview thumbnail. And Skeleturge is on JayVee's thumbnail.
How's it going,
So-
guys? SceptileMC here, George here.
Let's
and I
see.
just wanted to quickly say that, unfortunately, the first 15 minutes of this video was not recorded with audio. The mic was muted the entire time. You'll see me get up, and you'll see me fix the mic. You'll see me also plug in my computer. after
Oh,
that,
okay.
and
So no
you'll see
commentary
a
from
huge
George.
increase in quality from there, but I just wanted to quickly say that. Now, unfortunately, I am going on vacation, and I did not think that this
Oh, you
video
too?
did not have audio, so I am unfortunately unable to edit in a voiceover. However, I am going to fast forward the parts that don't have audio, put in some dope music in the meantime, and I do hope you
Thanks,
guys enjoy.
George.
So thank you so much.
Hopefully
for
it's copyright free.
watching this video. Once again, please comment, like, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys for week 5. All right, thanks. Peace.
All right. So we see Rillaboom versus Abomasnow is the lead. Probably just U-turn here. Don't mind taking an Ice Shard. Yep. U-turn's good. Definitely bringing in the Volcarona or the Tinkaton. Yeah. That's loud. I'm not going to say it's not dope music, but it's pretty loud. All right. New Tech Slayer. What? What happened here? What did he do in Premiere? That's great. So we see a sub. Interesting. Probably just player off, yeah. Sub faded, nice. Huge. This is not great for George. Did he just SD? Oh, he lives. Okay. Crit is huge. No way Abomasnow would have died in the snow. No shot. Holy crap, that's loud. Is that loud for anybody else? It's loud for me. I'm trying to get it like right where the soft spot. There we go. Okay. I think I got it. Holy crap. All right. That lifted up a bit, huh? Holy. Let's just do that. There we go. What'd I miss? Hold on. So the Shocks came in and revenged. Yeah, Shocks revenges. Where do you go? Okay. Huh? His timer went down to 2 seconds. I got scared. You have a Rillaboom. Go into it. Nice U-turn. Good play. Now we're going to see the Alecki come in. Sick. Is there any ground type on JV side? Oh, the Shocks. Yeah, of course. What are we going to see here? Volt Switch. Okay. Magnet Rise. Okay. So now it's like War of Attrition, right? I wouldn't Volt Switch here. I would have Terra Blasted. Okay. Takes a lot from Discharge, nonetheless. You're kind of losing this 1v1. You're lucky he's supposed to beat this. I mean, if he would have Terra Blasted the turn the Torn was in, it was so obvious the Shocks was coming back in. But, like, I understand George at the same time. You probably don't take risks. Yeah, you can bring it back in. Now it's getting double the thing. You can just click Volt Switch. Okay, nice. He catches the Dragalge. Okay, what's coming in here to beat the Dragalge? I guess it has to be Gara's Earthquake, right? It's got to be. Okay, cool. Free chip on the Urshifu. Of course, we are going to see the Rillaboom come back in. It's probably Fizz Def. Takes an Ice Punch. Oh, here we go. We got George's audio back in play.
Definitely the reason why that has been going on. My computer was never plugged in, so I definitely did that. He went for Ice Punch.
Your computer wasn't plugged in?
Tank. And
that's strange.
Honestly, I'm going to hit the drum beating here. He's been predicting me pretty well, I think. Honestly, knockoff is also an option at this point.
Knockoff's pretty good here. But you don't have hazards, so knocking off the boots on Torn doesn't really do anything. Drum beating's okay. The Torn definitely comes in.
Too big of a threat. Yep, I'm fine.
Probably EV to outspeed this once the drum beating goes off. Good damage. That plus U-turn is basically going to leave it at about where it was when it switched in. Is he hard switching? What is he doing? You know you can U-turn, right, George? His
U-turn is likely.
His music audio is
U-turn
really low.
Or the Air Slash, I would say. There's his best options here. So we're going to click on Tornadus T versus Reggie Lecky.
Running a
I just
calc.
wanna see how much and swap in Reggie. It's already low anyway. If I lose the Reggie, I'm not really too concerned by it. It's not going to do too much in the sense of breaking his team in this game.
Like, if he EV'd correctly, yes, Bash.
Heat Wave. Will that kill?
Ooh,
Wow,
big miss. That's
man.
huge.
Once again, bro, I'm sorry. Heat Wave
You Terra Blast here,
had a
100%.
chance to kill. I don't think
You
it was
definitely
guaranteed,
Terra
but
Blast.
it
He
definitely had a
cannot
chance
sack
to
his
kill.
Torn into this team. He
Ooh, if
can't
his
do
max
it.
special attack, it did kill for sure. So that's just like levels of unfortunate. I'm sorry, man. I
You
really
definitely Terra Blast.
I could Volt Switch here, but I think he knows that. I'm going to click Terra Blast. I have to capitalize on it. I think he goes Sandy Shocks to try to stop me.
He has to,
can
yeah.
Fire off discharges for free. He may go into the Dragalge.
Yeah, George is making the correct play here for sure.
But Terra Blast, if he goes into Sandy Shocks and I get off the Terra Blast, I get so much momentum from it because I 2 a KO.
Yeah.
Let me see Issa. Yep.
Nice. Huge. That's a 2-shot with the rocks up. Peace.
And we get off that big leftovers. This has been a really, really unfortunate game for him so
Yeah,
far.
for sure.
I
Worst
mean,
part
it's
is
by
that
no means over.
even Scarf
By no
Urshifu doesn't
means. It can definitely
outspeed.
still go either way. But you can definitely see that Help Me's going to come out. That's fine.
That's perfectly fine. Now you never have to predict with the Lecky
Forcing
again.
a lot of
You can
switches
just
here,
click electric
getting
moves
recovery on the Reggie Lecky, so
for the
this is
rest of the
good.
game. You just Volt out
Damage is
here.
nice.
You don't really have a switch into this. Like, Draco's really
Again, I'm
strong.
just going to have to Volt Switch here.
But, like, I think the Alecki is more threatening into Jay's team. Like, the Dirge
So
can
also,
obviously
what
take
this damage on
hits.
the Sandy Shocks kind of gets me is the Reggie Lecky now can freely go for Volt Switch because he can't really switch.
Did you guys
in.
know that
And this
the Transistor
Dragalge's
got
getting worn
nerfed?
down a
I had
bit
no
by
idea.
now, so it is very nice. He can drop a Drake.
It got nerfed to 1.3 instead of
Gyarados
1.5.
can definitely live one.
I didn't know.
Max HP on this thing for a reason. Also, the Wakan Bear, if he wants to go for T-Bolt, predicting the switch, goes for Sludge Bomb. That should do half. There's,
Crit.
You know what? Fine with it. I deserve that. I completely deserve that.
Yeah, and not
This
Dragon's
thing's
Law.
at
That's
about
crazy, right?
55%.
You watch Wolfie's video too, I assume, Orange?
Shocks is at about 10%. Urshifu's at about 80%.
Yeah, I don't know if it was ever fixed on Showdown, right?
He doesn't stay in here, does he? I'm gonna go for Waterfall.
I don't know when
He
that
doesn't
was
stay in. He
like
knows I have
caught,
Earthquake. He knows I'll
when that
KO
was
him.
noticed.
I think he goes into the Tornadus here. If he stays in and Waterfall connects, and obviously I'm not gonna kill from this range. But I think predicting the switch is better. He won't want to lose the Dragalge at this point. This is now his only way of countering Regieleki or taking a hit.
Okay, so it
if
still
this
got
was,
banned
even,
based
like,
on the
weakens with
1.3
Waterfall at this
and
point,
not the
Regieleki's
1.5
Volt Switch
in
is
OU.
coming off,
Gotcha.
and there we go. Moving to Sandy Shocks as a sack, or is he going into Torn?
That's Torn, right?
Bosco is the Urshifu.
Oh,
That's
right, yeah. Oops. Come on. Whoop. And I'm back.
Okay.
Do you just let this die now?
Gyarados has no recovery. I don't
You
see
probably
Rover
just
does
let this
anything
die.
anymore. I'm not intimidated on Moxie. I think
We
this
are
will
at
be cute here.
game
See if he overpredicts.
4.
Ice Punch comes
Oh,
out.
game 4.
Kills.
And we're about halfway through it. And George is doing really well. He dodged a big heat wave with his Regieleki. And, okay.
Chi-Yu now.
Chi-Yu, Ice Punch Lock, right? Even if it's Scarfed.
So
It
Beads of
did
Ruin
just Ice
Chi-Yu
Punch Lock, right?
Versus the Urshifu, Rapid Strike.
Psychic kills.
Psychic's my play, 100%. Psychic's my play. I'm just going to click it.
Yeah.
No reason not to.
Don't need to predict here.
Even with the hacks here, he's by no means out of this game. Honestly, I think if we didn't get the hack, we probably would be losing right now quite significantly. We do still have the
without the
Volcarona
heat
in
wave
back.
miss,
That's kind of the
he'd be
saving
losing
grace.
pretty bad.
This Chi-Yu as well. I mean, he can't take a Psychic. He may not even have Aqua Jet on this thing. If he doesn't have Aqua Jet, I just outspeed and kill it. So
Even if it has Aqua Jet, it doesn't kill Chi-Yu.
let's say. And the Skeletor still hasn't touched the field.
Chi-Yu's
the
definitely
Skeletor
frail
can't
on the
really
physical
switch in,
side, but it's not frail
just because
enough.
He's definitely afraid of
You'd need a crit.
what Chi-Yu's going to do to his team. I mean, Skeletor is... So, the reason why Chi-Yu here has... Okay, that's not going to take me out. Boom.
Yeah.
That is huge. Huge getting this thing
Yeah.
out of the way.
Ursh going down is big.
Great damage. Good job, Chi-Yu. Coming in clutch.
I don't know. Chi-Yu's kind of supposed to be your breaker. I don't know about using it to, like, revenge kill a Mon that has Aqua Jet priority for it.
Okay.
I'm not convinced on that. This is why I don't like
Horn comes out.
this double fire combination of George's.
So Chi-Yu can't
Like,
actually outspeed.
Chi-Yu
Horn
doesn't
or
break
Shots.
anything for Volcarona.
I'm on low health as well.
That's like whatever
So-
Chi-Yu breaks, Volk already breaks. Like, so this combination, like, he needs to fix this.
Thinking of the
man.
sack on Chi-Yu here, honestly.
Please
With the
make a
sack on
trend-
Chi-Yu,
a
I'm afraid
transaction,
Sack's gonna
George.
do.
Please,
Then I don't have anything for the Skeletor, so
just go
you know
get
what?
just go get Sneasler.
Tweedledee
Just do
is
it.
more expendable than
So
Chi-Yu
good
is.
on your team.
And the Skeletor in the back is going to be the interesting Pokemon to do it. Hold,
But
hold, hold.
it's
What
not
is
because
Bleak Wind Storm.
wait, what? George doesn't know what Bleakwind is? He just got his speed dropped, by the way. That was
30%
big.
chance for lower foe speed
I
by
understand where you're
1%.
coming from,
50%
Owen.
speed lower by one.
But no, it doesn't really work because you kind of need two Pokemon that don't hit exactly the same way to create
Down by
overload.
one. He got it.
You can't just spam Fire Blast with two Pokemon and expect it to work because your opponent should have a reliable answer to spammable Fire
I mean,
Blast. Like,
Got it.
they should just have something with recovery that
damn.
can eat.
Okay.
It doesn't really work that way. You would need like a Flare Blitzer, like I don't know, like an Infernape or a
Thing is, he's not running
Blaziken,
enough
right?
speed on this
Or,
thing. I still
or like a
outspeed him, so
Suian
there's
Arcanine
really no reason for me
plus
still not to
the
full
Chi-Yu
switch.
or the Volcarona would be
He
fine.
does have enough speed to outspeed
Right?
me. There we go. So he takes down.
It doesn't really work like this.
Dude, what? Bleak Wind Storm?
That speed drop was huge, by the way.
Fly me away.
All right. We get Singing George. You QD, no? Oh, no, QD doesn't really do anything because of Dirge. Wait. He brought this without Terra Blast
Wait
water
for the magic to happen. I think I'm gonna fire off
into
the Psychic predicting the
Dirge?
switch.
I don't know if that's the play. Okay.
We are 100% Terra watering right away. Crikey.
What's this? That's just the Dirge. It's not boots. Ooh. Flame charge? Yeah, Dirge is Terra. I believe it's Fairy plus Ghost. Same as the Annihilape and the Ceruledge. I could be wrong, though. I'd have to check to make sure, but...
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's Fairy.
Here we go, guys.
The other might be Fire. The other might be Fire
Predicting
on
the
this
Terra
one.
Fairy. We go for the Fire Blast.
Interesting.
Kill. Close. Close enough.
This isn't going to
We
do
have
enough,
Charcoal,
though, right?
And it's Fire Blast.
Oh, wait. It might...
Oh, come on!
Wait, he slacked.
Oh, no!
He slacked. He's got another chance, right? That's probably out of range now.
Going for it again.
That's huge.
Oh, he's winning this one for one.
That's big. Yeah, I think George might lose this.
Okay.
This Dirge lived on nothing, dude. It's a shame it wasn't at full. Extra point right there. Sunny day? What's your item on this life orb?
Thoughts.
So
Thoughts. Captain Chiyu comes out. I go for Sunny Day, in fact.
No,
Go
you don't.
back into Fly Me Away.
Doesn't
after.
Chiyu's
Set up a
flamethrower
quiver
do
dance and then
more
blow
than
his face off with two
Volcarona's
Fire
Fire
Blasts.
Blast, even with the charcoal boost? I feel like it does, right? Because of beads?
'Cause then I can set up.
Maybe not, though. Yeah, Specs Overheat, yeah. Except he wouldn't have been able to bait the Terra if he did that. Which was the idea of the set. Sunny Day's not bad. Yeah, I think you have to Sunny. Because Fire Blast
He's
won't
not
do
gonna
enough.
stay in here. He has to switch.
It's got to be Sunny Day, yeah. Yeah, he's
Go
going
to
to
Dragapult.
switch. Okay.
Long game.
Very long game. Okay, so George still has a shot. One, the Psychic has to... not kill, actually? I think it's worse that it killed. Because now he doesn't get the setup with the Volcarona and the extra Sun turn. Oh, Sandy's still alive. It does live rocks,
Good
I'm
job,
pretty sure.
Fish. We may still actually lose this game, even with all the help we gotten from hacks and things like that.
Yeah, actually, Sandy Shocks might just win
Galaxy
right
goes
here.
down to 0. He did
I can't remember. Is the
carry.
Rillaboom still alive? I
It's
think
just
the
so
Rillaboom's
unfortunate
still
that fire-
alive.
Even with charcoal. Oh my god. Even with charcoal, it didn't kill.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
I forgot about photosynthesis. He literally gave him a special attack boost. Wow. Okay.
Um. We're just gonna click Flamethrower here. It doesn't matter. We'll see what he goes.
That
for.
is
He has to
not
throw it
good.
out.
No. He's definitely Thunderbolting. Or Discharge, depending on what he has. Yeah. Thunderbolts. Sandy's so good, man. Sandy Shocks is so good. Okay.
Wait
so
a
you
second.
click.
I didn't think about this. I forgot about photosynthesis, guys. I mean,
Yeah.
it really doesn't matter anymore because Sandy Shock's at... He's 252. He got +1
He shouldn't kill you regardless.
versus Rillaboom.
Even with Terra
Guys, I don't live
Blast.
this. There's no way I live this.
What?
Oh,
What?
we done goofed, guys. I'm sorry. I'm
Wait,
really
what?
sorry. We absolutely goofed on this. This is gonna kill me. Wait. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe.
What's gonna kill you? You resist both stabs. What is he worried about here? Yeah, you U-turn. You definitely U-turn. Yeah. This is the play.
Wait, it's coming down to it. I U-turn.
Because this thing is dead to rocks
Again, extra turn
now.
under the sun. Rocks will kill him. I need that extra turn under the sun. Doesn't Rocks kill him from that range?
It does.
Yes
It
and
does.
no, Rocks doesn't
It
kill him.
should. But he can sack.
Oh, Mr. Birdman again. Mr. Birdman. Pardon my French.
Okay, so what do? You just quiver? You Fire Blast? Hope he goes Dirge and chokes? I guess. Yeah, probably Fire Blast here.
Did the sun end? I think the sun ended.
No, it didn't. It's still
Oh,
up.
wait, no. How do I check that? Status? Nope.
No, that was it. Click. Yeah.
Harsh Sunlight's up for one more turn. This 100% kills with Fire Blast, too. So we're just going to go for it. He may switch. Yep, there we go. I could have gone for Quiver, guys. I get it. I could have gone for Quiver.
It doesn't do anything into
the only thing was that
the Dirge.
He's just going to go into,
Scarlet
whatchamacallit
Dirge.
now?
Yeah.
Huh. Andy Shocks goes down.
Damn, JayVee played this really well. Holy. Nice.
One more Sunlight. It's okay.
Well done. Well done, my dude. Okay, so you need Fire Blast burn into Fire Blast crit into Fire Blast. Right?
Someone needs a crit, I think.
Spit F drop works too? With Psychic? Spit F drop works too. Huh? What are we doing? Are we switching to Rillaboom for a knockoff? Desperation knockoff? I guess?
He may go for Torch Song. I mean, Fire Blast 2-hit KOs from this range if he attacks me. He can't actually...
Yeah,
This
it's
is
probably
gonna
the
come
correct
down
play.
to like a 1v1 of Volcarona versus the world.
This is a
looks
big
like.
end game. This is
Rillaboom's
crazy.
coming back out. He went for the
Wow.
Great play. Great play. Absolutely phenomenal play, bud. Respect
Jay
it.
is a
10 times out of 10 respect.
menace.
Right then and there.
Wow. That was big.
I mean, but now the question is, who wins this now, right? So it's like, who actually wins this? So
He ignores
I
your
have Giga Drain
boosts.
as well, so I'm gonna be able to recover HP.
Yeah, but you're not doing any damage. Terrain's up. Might do some damage. So yeah, this is winding down. This is crazy. So the Volcarona is now faster than the Torn. We are going to see another Torch Song. Okay, so here George should, I think, Giga Drain. Because it'll put him out of range of, like, Shadow Ball and you want... Oh, the grass is gone.
We need a crit, don't we? We need a crit.
Yeah, I think you died of Shadow Ball, even with Giga Drain recovery now. Oh!
Or the burn!
He got the burn. That's going to nullify leftovers. Okay, so if Giga Drain could put this thing in range... Actually, Psychic's probably more likely, right?
I mean, we have to use what we can to win. It's just, it's so unfortunate.
Psychic
I definitely
has a
have to
chance
see
to
his
spit
thing.
F drop, as well as is stronger than Giga Drain. Giga Drain might put you out of range of something, but I think Psychic is the better
Having
click.
just a single Fire Blast too.
He is just spamming Slack off. So yeah, you have to you have to Psychic here, wait until he goes back up to full, comes back down to 94%, and then you have to Fire Blast twice and win. All the while, you can get a special defense drop with Psychic, and like I said, it's stronger than Giga Drain. I don't agree with Giga Drain there, because you get no chance at a secondary, and it is less than Psychic. So now he's back at full. Psychic would have done more.
So he actually has to slack off here.
No, he doesn't. It's not a 2-hit KO.
I saved my Fire Blast very specifically for this. He's going to run out soon. I was not counting how many he has, but he's going to run out soon. So I'm Giga Draining so I can get some type of recovery right now.
But he might just have Shadow Ball and annihilate you. He probably does. Earth Power.
Oh my god, I lost.
Yep.
God, I'm a fool. I should have Fire Blasted. I should have just gone for it there. We need a crit now.
I don't even think.
And he knows I don't have morning
I
sun.
don't even think crit kills.
All right, let's see if Volk can do it for us.
Nope.
And,
Crit might have killed, actually.
Great game, JV. You
Very well played from JV, especially the Torch Song turn. I want to see if you like predicted that. I want to see how this turn went.
Don't see you if I had to guess. Yep, there it is. That way I can get Dirge in freely, which
Let me
might,
see.
because like Thunderbolt won't. I mean, we die, but do perfect, nice. So Dirge should just win. Terra Blast would have been
Wait,
fine. Fire Blast,
see.
so we waste one. Great, fantastic. Does the sun go away this turn? Then it does. Nice. Now we can go into Dirge here. Do we take 2? We might be able to after lefties and whatchamacallit. All right, so 185. I think we should be fine. Yeah, it should be able to 2-shot. So
Yeah,
we're gonna go for
okay.
Torch Song here.
I was thinking the Fire Blast looked like it was doing like 42% based on what I was seeing, but I wasn't 100% sure. So JV just confirmed it. He clicked the correct play here to go for Torch Song.
Cool.
And he caught the
hit.
Rillaboom.
Nice. Perfect. That's not too bad.
So excellent work from JV, properly calculating that Fire Blast would not 2-hit KO him. Maybe he didn't account for Charcoal, and he was only basing it on a roll from earlier. In any case, he caught like 60% of favorable outcomes with his decision to Torch Song there. So Fire Blast can miss. Fire Blast can low roll. And he'd be out of range after leftovers and grassy terrain, right? Because as you can see, grassy terrain is up here this turn. So he'd get lefties in terrain. So he'd probably be out of range. He might not be accounting for Charcoal, but I think he'd still be out of range. And finally, he also covered the Rillaboom switch in with Torch Song. So insanely well played. Very good. I don't think I would have made the Torch Song play there. I think I would have slack-offed, and I would have lost my leftovers, and it would have been a much, much tighter game here at the end. So kudos to JV for having the foresight to make that play. Because like you have to account for like crit Fire Blast as well, right? Which is why I thought maybe slack off there was the better play just to get back into full. But yeah, Torch Song caught the Rillaboom, and he won from there. Very nice. Super well played from JV. Super well played. All right, moving on. We have Lars's game. 21 minutes, so it's going to be a quick one. I think he opens with, well, his intro, obviously. But then, of course, we have straight into the battle.
Week 4 GBA, let's see, Zapdos. Actually, is the Overquill there, and there is the Fortress
All right.
as well. Fortress, the Mew, which we have to scout what it wants to do. Then the Terra Ghost Boy, what's it called again? I don't know, write down Ghost Boy.
Ghost Boy.
Okay.
Yeah, big Ghost Boy. I love that Pokemon.
In the team builder, I probably already explained it. So we lead with Lamp, that's the idea. Leading with Lamp.
We are almost at
You're good.
this game,
Lamp is all
ladies and gents.
Lamp is all you need in life. Not a song, but now it is. It just became a song.
Nice, Lars.
So
Okay, so Venomoth's cool. I saw it on his thumbnail.
we are in need of a win.
It does look really good here, actually.
Currently only
Tinted
one
Lens Moth
Goldoa
looks
in
crazy.
board, of course.
With a
So
quiver
we'll
up.
see what can happen there.
Goldoa might not have brought any prep
This
for it.
Terra can only be the Ghost Boy, which I will actually check right now. What's the name again? What's the name again? Ghost Fire Boy. We have Cerulege. There it is. Cerulege can be either Fairy or Ghost, I think. I mean, it's more expecting Fairy. Actually, what is the other thing? Fire or Ghost? Before I forget that.
Fairy makes more sense, yeah.
Checking some things.
Into Lars's team, yeah.
Ghost and Fairy, yeah.
Actually, no, the priority is really strong. Ghost might be better.
So, Lizard
He
Ghost.
leads Moth.
How much damage are we talking? We could be faster than you if you are bulky. Hurricane just murders us right from the start. We want to go for that. So we have a problem. If that's just what's gonna get clicked. You are good switching. Heat Wave could be a good middle ground as well, predicting my Whatchamajigga to switch in. Which I would actually take for my special attack. So
He might actually not even have Hurricane. I don't know how good Hurricane is into Lars's team.
I'm faster and I put him to sleep. Awesome. So I'm faster. That's good.
Nice.
Slow there.
Big sleepies.
So that's a guaranteed turn of sleep now. So I definitely get one quiver up because at +1 special defense, I'm definitely living the Hurricane as well, especially since it seems to be more bulky. So let's
And you could
quiver that up.
potentially get 2.
Let's quiver that up. And at +1, let's see, when do I 2-hit Lizapdos?
Nice prep with the Venomoth.
sleep would be awesome.
Big
Perfect.
lead for
One more
Lars.
quiver. And I think then I'm good to 2-hit him. Because then I can put him sleep again. Second quiver. That's all I need. I take him max HP. So now +2/+2/+2.
You do need to hit the other sleep powder though. Does it wake?
Does he wake up? Still asleep.
Stays
Awesome.
asleep.
So
Okay,
yeah, now
cool.
it's time to do some damage. Now
Easy.
it's time to do some damage. Bug bust time. Bug bust time.
Yeah.
Modest Tintelhead if he's max HP.
You get revenged by the fortress, but it takes a lot.
He's unlucky. That looks like max HP damage. Is he asleep? No, he wakes up. What is his move? It's just the Volt Switch, which will do very little. Yeah, that did 36 with the Volt Switch. 36 with the Volt Switch. So there is no, at least not max special attack. Because that released on 37. It's a higher roll, it is no special attack. So Volt on that.
Really? At +2? Really?
In the
Okay.
case of a +2/+2/+2
Huh.
Venomoth. And I can put still something to sleep.
That looked like it did like 23%.
You can see. I love to see that. Love to
I
see
didn't
Volt
think
Switch.
that
It seems he doesn't
no
have
special
any other
attack Zapdos could do like. It does have a lot of special attack, to be
He's
fair.
afraid to miss, which
Maybe
is-
I'm underestimating
Okay, do
Zapdos.
decent damage. I could have done like
I always
60,
underestimate
like
Zapdos, and it
like
always
60%.
shuts me up with how good it is. I love
So that opens still decent damage.
the electric bird.
That is very low. We take those. We take those. And yeah, now I have to think what he wants to do. Rune Sword. That's this guy.
Okay,
So,
Cerulege.
I'll just put you to sleep. Most likely I can. Cerulege. Cerulege. Yeah, Sludge Bomb, if he's max, that wouldn't do enough, so I think I just try to put him to sleep.
Right, yeah.
Sneak. Let's see, 135. That did 45 damage with the sneak. Shadow Sneak, 45 damage.
Okay,
That's-
this thing is a massive problem for Goldoa's team.
Attack invested.
This game might just be over. Honestly.
At least for one turn. And we just clicking Bugbuss. Should be a 2-hit, since he has make attack investment.
Isn't Sludge Bomb better?
Sneak.
Doesn't he quad resist Bug Buzz?
Should be at least a 2-hit. Oh, never mind. It's quad resisted. I should have gone to Sludge Bomb there.
Yeah.
I forgot. I was looking at Sludge Bomb here. But let's see. If he's not, let's see if like Jolly. Not bulky at all.
Now Lars is in the bargaining stage after realizing he messed up.
That didn't matter too much. We go for the
Oh.
Bugbuss. And he sacks the Zapdos. Makes sense.
Okay.
Sacks Zapdos. Zapdos gone. Zapdos gone. Ghost Boy is still asleep. You
Okay,
hit him,
Cerulege asleep,
so any turn
Zapdos
of-
dead, and Fortress is about to eat a huge hit.
So far, so good. That's the start I imagined. Like, not exactly this one, but a start like this.
No sleep powder can come out. Sleep claws.
Marth is this guy.
Fortress.
So, how much do I... Obviously, I don't one-hit him. The Gyro Ball will probably do a good amount. But does it KO me from? That's the big question.
Yes.
Does it KO me?
Yes.
If you are relaxed nature, 0 IVs, Gyro Ball, I'm pretty quick right now. Does like 90 to 106 damage. So I do take it. It is not attack investment. And Bugbuss... honestly,
Wait,
I shot
what?
at Bulky. So
The hell is this Venomoth?
has a shot at outgoing. Very close, so he's definitely not
Sturdy.
out because of sturdy. So he's definitely not split. So what do we see? Gyro Ball, yeah. So if he's not attack investment, we take this. He is
He
attack
does have attack investment.
He is attack
Okay.
investment. Okay.
So the Fortress saves
Venom,
Goldoa,
damage there. Venom to-
but he loses his Zapdos and his Cerulege is asleep as a
He
result.
has no EQ switch in at the moment. He has for one no EQ switch in. This guy does great as well. Ghostboy is asleep. He has a Mew still. So I want to keep you around, obviously. It's time for you. You're guaranteed faster, and then he has
Yeah.
difficulty, yeah.
Volk is good.
Portrait, very low, yeah, it's going
Volk's
to you.
pretty good.
Let's go into you.
Free,
Cast
free,
And if he's cast up, then I prefer having this guy
free
here, and just say Flamethrower, not want to miss.
flash fire?
Don't want to miss.
But then you just get steamed, right?
No.
So it doesn't matter.
Okay. So he
Okay.
was not the thing. He was not overcoat. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Ghostboy is still asleep, has not burned any turn. He has Overquill, Mew, and Brinja left. Mew is probably the thing which comes out here.
He also was not Salic,
In which case, we're just Terra and...
which would have been
Oh, wait,
interesting.
no, we're Terra Grass this time. We are Terra Grass, but still, could be a thing in case he wants to Thunderbolt me or Ground Move me.
Huh.
And I am very bold for Volcanion. So, and this test doesn't tell him anything about Volcanion, so barring that we have Flamethrower. And we don't have to worry about hazards, so that's a thing. That's a good thing. Love to see that. Love to see that stuff.
All right.
Yes,
So I can't see Lars losing this game from this position. He's up, what, 5 to essentially 3? Unless this thing super sweeps.
Offensive, the Steam Eruption will do massive damage. If he's most likely going for an electric or ground move, I want to say.
You definitely...
Terra and hit him with Steam Eruption. Because Terra Grass makes sure that... Yeah, Terra Grass... No, Terra Grass is not that perfect. Mew, let's say you max special attack. Thunderbolt. What's your damage for Terra? Not that
70?
aggressive. So I think I just go for one Steam Eruption to kind of scout out the Mew. kind
Max
of scared.
special attack would
Yeah,
probably do
yeah,
about
yeah,
70.
so he's physical, okay. 158, that did 87.
Miss?
Miss. That sucks. That did how much damage though? 686 damage with Earthquake.
Huh.
86 damage. 252 jolly. Is that the damage I'm looking
Ah, that's okay, Oliver. As long as you're still here.
Kind of.
Appreciate you, man.
Take another one, obviously. EQ, and he's physical. EQ. Yeah, he's physical, so I would love to get a burn on this, honestly. So I think I'd Terra and just Demon Rush.
Yeah.
Take another EQ.
This is the right play.
Guaranteed.
You're not going to use your Terra
From Terra Grass right now.
at any other point, so
You will do very little.
might as well now.
And I can, like I said, I can get a burn on this, which would be awesome.
He should have trusted himself
Let's see. Maybe
that the Mew had
something else
coverage.
Could be a thing. Dragon Dance, ED Mew. Okay. Could be Lumberry, to be fair.
Could be Lum.
Could be Lum as well. Let's see his eruption. Hopefully you hit this time.
Yes.
I do.
Doesn't do
Though.
half.
I think
Psychic Fangs might KO.
around. You should be able to take a hit.
Probably
I
does.
don't have Ice Shot on you.
No,
so
no, it doesn't. It doesn't.
let's keep going.
Because it's still not as strong. Oh, okay. That'll kill.
Plus one? Probably not. No.
That'll kill, yeah.
Ice Spinner. Okay.
Psychic Fangs would not have killed.
Ice Spinner DD. He's a +1, so my Enamorus still does outspeed. The Steam Eruption did a little bit less than if we would be no bulk.
I feel like Cress 1v1s this,
My
depending on the set. I don't know what the set is.
Moonblast
I see leftovers, obviously, but that's all I see.
EQ from +1 Mew. Yes, you do. I think that's my best bet. And just go for knockoff.
Uh,
For the knockoff. Kill this. I think that's my best bet.
so you live EQ, right?
Sadly, yeah. If I would have hit the thing.
What if last move
Wait,
close
up right now.
combat?
Uh,
Nope,
no, he's not.
just Earthquake.
Should we take
You
this?
wouldn't be CC, no.
Very barely. We died
Cool.
to a life almost, sadly. What was this
Okay,
item? Was it
trade
Lam?
with the Mew. 2 mons for the Mew.
Was it not Lam?
This is about even. About even.
It was Lam, okay. So, yeah, getting a burn on this would have not worked either way. Now drawing
So
it
it's
there.
essentially 3 to
So
2
now
right now
Blink
because the
Overkill
Sarah Ledge
goes-
is
the
asleep.
Blink goes by left. This guy just goes in, kind of. This guy does do well. I think it's Moonbug time. I
Cresselia.
think he goes Overquill, most likely. I need damage on Overquill, and then I can go in with my Mrs. Man. Yeah, Steam Eruption miss sucked, because then I could have revenge kill with the Moonblast, didn't have to sack my Iron Treads here. Still would have had a mon around.
Would have had that Earthquake,
What
yeah.
can you do? What can you
Unfort.
do? I got like a good sleep turn, a number, versus the Zapdos. So still good there, still good there. Moonduck, I'm not saying the last word.
Yeah.
Who's engage? Ninja, okay. Makes sense, makes sense.
Huh.
Dark move is most likely happening. So I think I just go hard for you. Yeah, let's go hard.
Kind of risky.
We need to keep mons around. We need to keep mons around.
Kind of risky, but he makes the play. That's okay.
We don't know anything what kind of ninja this is yet. U-turn. Is it protein? Protein, okay.
Protein U-turn.
Damage is
So it's not Battle Bond.
damage with U-turn. U-turn, protein. 12 damage with U-turn. if he's
All right.
protein. What's the spelling?
So what do you go here? You go Overquill, right? It's just very easy Overquill.
Timid, if he's
The treads
low,
is
what are
gone.
we talking about here?
That should be the
No,
play.
Definitely not timid, at least. He's at least mixed. At least mixed. Wait, no, that's Battle Bond. Never mind, never mind, never mind. We want him to be protein. Proteino. Proteino.
All right,
There we
we
go.
got 6-ish minutes left on this game.
It's a low roll if he's. Yes.
And obviously we're at 1.25 speed, so that goes by a little bit faster.
He's
What
still asleep.
the hell?
What did I lose by going for Earth Power? Not
Nothing.
much. Could Terra Fairy.
You'd still probably 3-hit KO, right?
Earth Power. He stays one turn guaranteed asleep. So that's what's happening here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now he can try to sneak me. I can
Now
try to
Moonblast
sneak
is
me.
kind of free.
I just Earth Power again.
What's up, Tim? How's it going, brud?
Can try to
Brud?
sneak me now.
Bruv? I tried to say bruv and bro at the same time.
Sneak me, but stays asleep. Okay, Venom of putting in work. Venom of
And
putting in work
dude.
for sure.
And
Brother
brudda.
goes
And like every word under the sun.
No, he's overkill and go ninja left. Ninja
Alright.
might be choice.
Yeah, it should be game over. You're right in emoting that.
There's the, Overkill.
Okay, Overquill comes in.
Intimidate,
Interesting.
that's my attack. On the contrary.
Nice
Overkill.
contrary.
You, you think you take the Earth Power. So yeah, you do take this. So I need some chip damage on you. So you go for the poison move. So I go into you and just get some chip damage with Cresselia. That's the idea. Chip damage with Cresselia.
So Cress
That's what I need Cresselia.
is probably outsped by Overquill. It's gonna get poison jabbed here into Crunch. Barbarage, yeah, that works too.
Did 40 with the first. 40 from Overkill with Barbarage.
Not
That is attack
much.
invested for sure. The max attack. That look like max attack damage.
Crunch might 2-hit KO.
I still take the other thing. But what I need here is just chip damage, so I'm Moonblasting. I just need chip damage here. I'm faster, but it's awesome.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's
chip damage I
big.
would expect.
Because now he's going to get
SD, okay.
2.
That's fine, that's fine, that's fine.
Does this thing have a way to boost
Not
its...
2. Wait, this thing gets Aqua Jet, right? This thing does get Aqua Jet.
I don't think it has a way to boost its speed.
Black Sludge.
Oh, it's left. It's Black Sludge. Wow. Uh-oh.
Overquill. Overquill. But Aqua Jet's not stab. He could have that though.
Plus 6 Aqua Jet. Does that KO?
Let's say he's jolly. Probably adamant if I'm faster. Probably adamant if I'm faster. Here's Aqua Jet.
I'm actually going to run this calc myself.
To my enamours. That's what I want to know.
Calc.
Plus 6.
Overquill.
Adamant, Aqua Jet doesn't kill. So I'm fine. So I'm fine. I just keep going for chip damage with Moonblast.
Plus 6.
I just keep going for chip damage with Moonblast.
Aqua Jet
Check
into
now, which doesn't
Enamorous.
which I probably die to. Yep.
Oh, okay, so he doesn't even get the boosts. Cool.
But what I need now.
Plus 6 Aqua Jet would kill with Life Orb.
Go into, let's see,
Without Life Orb, 95 max.
Earth power, then get Earth power
So he's
this thing,
probably
then he's
just
up,
in range
plus
of the
six,
plus
then he's
6.
locked into something there, then
I
we
just
go.
wanted to check
So I think
what that
I'm
would
fine
look
either
like.
way. Let's see though.
Okay. Cool, cool,
Let's look
cool.
around at Aki's max HP. Enamorous, Earth power does kill him for sure here. So we just do that. We can't allow. No, he's protein. We already know he's not that. So I don't have to worry
Okay.
about that.
So free Earth Power.
Moonblast is a roll, but not risk.
Can you lose to Scarf Gren?
Very offensive match for sure. Very offensive match. Let's go for the Earth power.
Scarf Protein Gren? Hydro Pump? Maybe?
Risk Greninja, we probably
Doesn't
don't
KO
need
this. Doesn't KO...
Moonblast.
Doesn't KO this. Doesn't
That's
KO
fine.
Weavile.
Boosting being faster
So you
than
get off
Moonblast
2
there.
hits guaranteed.
If he's, let's see. I think Weaver is. I'll probably just stay in, to be honest. Because if he goes a water move, he's not weak to Moonblast obviously anymore. That's the Aqua Jet. We can take that. We already calced. That being plus 6 we take from Adamant.
Okay, so because of the Aqua Jet, now...
Zapdos died to.
Now you
Moon
could
died
win with
to
Surf.
Droid Fan. Ghost Boy died to this guy.
Now you
Fortress
could
died
win
to
with
this
Surf.
guy. Fortress died to this guy, this guy. Okay, I can't make 4 kills with something. So even if I try to get 4 kills with Enamorous here. So let's go. He locks himself into Ice Beam. He kills me. He's like choice specs for some reason or something like that. Then I can go into Weavile, be faster, and go from there. Earth Power versus. So the worst thing which could happen here is he locks himself into a Hydro Pump. Because Enamorous versus Greninja. If you're not Dark type anymore, I don't OHKO obviously with the movement, right? Yeah, I don't. So the best thing I can do right here is big Earth Power, getting in range of
Yeah.
something from Weavile. So he is Scarf actually. So actually is Scarf. He is Scarf. Okay. Okay. So Weavile, do we take 2 Surfs from Greninja?
I don't think so.
Surf from Greninja. Not Life Orb.
I don't think so.
Scarf Greninja. Interesting. Interesting. Surf. I do not take 2. So I might have lost this goddammit because he's Scarf Greninja. Ugh.
Weavile,
I need to keep my Steam Raptor around, I think.
Surf,
Because I'm not Scarf on you.
without
Yeah,
Life
Ice
Orb.
Edge here.
Uh,
Goes to Surf, which should
Nope.
do immediately.
yeah, that's 2 KOs.
It's 70,
Crit?
74 damage. Wait, did it?
Oh, well.
75? Yeah, 75. Yeah,
Yeah, the Aqua Jet was a
Yeah,
good
it
bring
was
from Goldoa.
No, very close. Very close, very close. I didn't expect
Damn, Lars is taking a beating this season. He's 1-3 now.
That's a GG. That's definitely a GG.
That's-
Very offensive match. Venomoth did exactly what it had to do. But Scarf
Wow.
Ninja definitely catching me off guard.
Big,
there.
big, 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 big.
Scarf Ninja definitely catching me off guard now.
I don't know if Cresselia
that's-
was
that's
the
very good.
play.
Damn it. Okay. Yeah,
Because,
Dragon-
okay,
Scarf
so
Ninja
here's...
Sense was set up on setup was like my Dragon Dance setup for example.
Okay, so you have to be looking at your lose condition, right? His lose condition in that game was Scarf Greninja. It was Aqua Jet into Scarf Greninja was the way that he loses the game. So to play around that, your play is actually to switch out your Enamorous directly into Weavile. And then you use Weavile to weaken the Overquill. And then because you have Enamorous and Cresselia left, you can never lose to any one click on the Greninja unless it Dark Pulse flinches your Enamorous. Because your Enamorous is going to take the Aqua Jet to come back in and revenge Overquill after the Weavile hits it. So it's going to have to take the Aqua Jet regardless. It's not going to die to +6 Aqua Jet because it's leftovers Overquill. and, well, he'd need a max roll on Lars's HP. So your play is to go Weavile, attack the Overquill repeatedly, weaken it, bring in an Amorous, and then attack. And then, like, Cresselia can still beat Dark Pulse. Scarf Dark Pulse actually isn't doing that much to Cresselia. I don't think it's a 2-hit KO. And you can 2-hit KO back with Moonblast. So I think that was Lars's... This is hindsight, of course. But I think when he saw U-turn on Gren, he should have noted that it was probably Scarfed. But yeah, that's unfortunate for Lars, man. But good on Goldoa, picking up another win. Goes to 2-2. Lars falls to 1-3. Lars's team is... I like it, but it's definitely got some weak points in the end game specifically. Where his team falters is in the end game. It doesn't have the sufficient bulk or breaking power to finish an end game correctly. And that's where I think that his team lacks. So, yeah. We've seen the issues a couple of times at this point. But yeah, that's Lars's game. I don't think we need to see anything from Goldoa's perspective. Goldoa just played that really well. And we can hop into our final game of the day. Del and Owen, where are you guys at? If you're here, let me know. We are going to watch the Edmonton Coilers facing off against Playmore Esports. Now, unfortunately, we are watching this from Playmore's perspective. I say unfortunately. It's going to be a great video, obviously, but I would have loved to watch this from Del's perspective, obviously, as I am rooting for the Coilers. And Tar Heel's definitely been making moves, been making that Sun team look really good. So I'm curious to see what kind of prep you guys brought. Should be fun. I just want to see if... yeah, there we go. All right, perfect. So we're going to get started. Last game of the week, guys. Here we go. Coil up, baby. Let's see what happens.
Week 4 of the 10th season of the GBA is
we can
finally
hop
upon us
straight into the battle.
I feel pretty...
John's audio is pretty high.
This matchup, I really like our team. And that Iron Valiant, still don't really know how we stop that thing, but I see the vision, especially considering Roaring Moon outspeeds everything on that team. We have the new Terra type flying over there. We're ready to use that. And that should be pretty handy against Iron Valiant.
Oh yeah, that's right. The moon did become Terra Flying instead of Terra Fire.
Better place, John, to debut a new Terra type than here at home at the swamp. You gotta do something. Okay, well, Ben, what is this?
All right, Donphan leads.
That is quite the opposite of the swamp.
Okay, good lead. Obviously, Glamora's on a balloon.
With a really smart lead. As we got that air balloon, Donphan's not going to be able to take us out with an Earthquake, of course.
And we are just going to energy ball,
big energy ball off on this thing. I love this first play. But that's a really bulky Donphan with the rapid spin to get rid of the hazards and outspeed next turn. Now, Toxic Spikes are up, which is pretty interesting.
Nope. That's not how that works.
Do they go for another rapid spin here, or do they go for the very obvious Earthquake? I know Ben's switching.
Toxic Spikes are not up.
We might be able to get out of here with those Toxic Spikes still up.
They're not up. Rapid Spin gets rid of them after the fact.
I wonder here what the switch is, because I know 100% John the play.
But if you Earthquake, then yeah.
Is it Sandaconda already? Do we see a little bit of a hero from last week? We didn't know how much we'd see of Sandaconda this season. This already.
Did we bring Endeavor again, boys? Did you guys bring Endeavor again? An EV to live to...
This is always the play on the Donphan.
2 energy balls with the AV.
You can just fire off a glare and get that on anything.
Because I know you guys are AV. It's
gonna be
quite obvious here.
That aren't going to be worried about the Toxic Spikes. We did see Galarian Slowking, did we not?
We did.
So that's going to be soaking up Toxic Spikes anyway. So just getting a glare
no,
off
it's not.
Wouldn't be the worst. Toxic Spikes are on the field. That did not do too much damage.
No, they're not, John.
I think this is a free glare.
I would think that has to be the case. Or,
yeah.
I mean, there's no switch. Anything you switch into is getting hit with glare, and I would think out of everything on the opposing team, John, I think you just let that happen to
Ice Spinner?
Ooh, I'm fine with that happening to Donphan. Oh, a little laugh from the Beneroll over there.
Nice.
I love that. I love that emotion, and this really limits Donphan's usefulness. Crocodile can keep taking that leftovers recovery. Obviously, we got rest whenever we need it, but we could go for a stealth.
You probably
rock,
just stealth rock here, and then Earthquake after.
Incoming Pokemon. Could also just go for the rest to make sure this thing is healthy.
Probably just rocks here
any switch
from Tar Heel.
Any switch here is scary,
so,
John.
what do
If
you
you're
do
the
here?
Opponent, I don't know that you switch just because of how scary that glare is.
Well, actually,
and I like the read for Ben here.
Yeah, I'm thinking right now the only thing that can
Okay,
get
so we're
rid of
gonna
the
see an
Toxic Spikes
Earthquake.
doesn't want to take the Earthquake. So I really, really love that play. Keeping the pressure on. with
What's
Ice
this,
Sphere.
Werewolf? We're
Easy
watching
live. Now we
Global
just go
Battle
rest.
Association
As long as
games.
they don't have Ice Shard, which
This
would be
week's
kind
games.
of a
This is the
crazy
final
thing.
game,
I
and
mean,
we're Coilers
this is
fans.
a pretty solid start. There we go. Okay.
Am I talking to John?
I really, really love this, Tyler, and I think the hazard.
What do you mean?
pressure
Am I
that
talking
we're
to
gonna be able
John?
put on the opponent
No,
is
I'm
just
not. I'm
gonna
not
be
talking to John. I'm
phenomenal
watching a
this
video.
week.
we're reacting to a video.
Makes a lot of
They're
sense to
casting
see
the
that.
game.
But Crocodile, wakey, that's what you love to see.
Wakes up from the
Tyler.
rest
And on
instantly.
the other
Oof.
side, John,
Dell's
let's say
on the
this
back
finishes
foot.
And is the 1v1 it just looks
Dell
like
is
here.
definitely on the back foot here.
Is there any other hazard removal on the other side?
I don't think so. There's always a chance. Hey, there's a lot of new Pokemon. We're still learning on our feet. But I think Donphan's pretty much it. That's a really good prediction. Don't overplay it. Get that Donphan out of here. And we're looking pretty good now. If we had our MVP Kilowatt
So,
on the team right now with Donphan
Dell,
gone, I'd be a little bit more excited.
what did
but
you bring
just the
for their
ability to keep
ground?
hazards up and most likely keep them up is really, really exciting here. Now, it might be worth, as you talk about what you're seeing. I'll do a little bit of a look-see to see if there's anything with...
No, not
this
Game
that
Boy
we
Advance.
missed.
Global Battle
Pretty good about
Association.
our chances to get hazards up and keep
Close
them up.
though.
My only thought here is we are probably going to make a switch
All right.
here. I don't see a way we leave Crocodile in because I feel like in my mind he has a lot of purpose in this battle because of the threat that he can present with the glare. And
Yeah, if you're Tar Heel, you definitely switch here.
as well. I'm
You can very
curious to
easily
see
go
what that
Slither.
switch ends up being. I think you've got a few options, but it's still a little bit of a scary switch because Goodra, John, while a bulkier Pokemon, can still deal a lot of
Also,
damage,
isn't
as you talked
Senecona
about,
naturally
with a
faster
few members of
than
the
Hisuian Gudra?
Oh, absolutely. Regular Goodra is one of my favorite Draft League Pokemon of all time. It's got really, really good coverage. It's a pseudo-legendary, so its stats are phenomenal. It is not easy to take down, not always fun to switch into, and we're about to see that. Now, I am interested
I
to
don't
see
know,
the
man.
Magellan switch in here.
Interesting that the Sandaconda switched out.
Pokemon with some decent special bulk. It's... I just look at it and I assume it's going to be frailer than it usually is. It's going to take
Ice
that
Beam.
Ice Beam, though. And yeah, you know, it
Takes
looks
that quite
can be
well.
deceiving, Tyler. That
Flash
can take
Cannon
that
will kill,
very
though.
Easily.
I'm pretty sure.
Can fire back with... Did we have Earth Power this time around? We do have Earth Power, yes.
Yes.
Very interesting. Now, Hisuian Gudra is another one of those Pokemon I've never seen in competitive.
So I like that
obviously,
John
Arceus was not
is
really the place
watching
for
these
competitive
games
Pokemon,
back,
especially competitive singles, so
like
this thing could have some
not
tricks up its
live,
sleeve, but I'm not
obviously. Like the
entirely
game's
ready
not
for it. I'm very
happening
excited to
right
see
now. I don't think.
what Ben does to counter this. A little bit of a double switch here.
Yeah.
But
Okay. Now,
Interesting
what do
double.
you think he's predicting here?
Buggy.
I think, and this
Goes
is
into
what
the,
I'm starting to gather by how this works.
Oh, Hydro
I
Pump.
think he was trying to scout if that was a spec Gudra or not.
Nice.
Some sort of
And to
choice
see
lock,
if it was still locked in to the Ice Beam.
Okay.
One of those.
So
whether it's- I
easy
would assume that's the case.
CC here. You probably
Clearly not the case
go
there, as it
to
did switch
Slowking.
Yeah,
Earthquake
If
could
that
come
was
out,
the
though.
purpose of the switch, I don't know. If it was,
Dell is definitely on the back
great
foot
movement.
here.
It paid off.
Well,
But yeah,
even
as
if
I
that
was
wasn't
saying,
the case,
I
you
like
know,
how
Ben is someone who
John's
likes to make those
reacting
double
to
switches,
these
get us in the optimal
without
Pokemon.
having
And
seen
Slitherwing
them
this week has
first.
no switch-ins. It outspeeds Hisuian and Gudra, goes for the stab U-turn. We know that Tauros is going to be here this week for the Slitherwing. It's the only thing on the team that wants to take a U-turn, and it takes it pretty well. But this allows Ben to bring in the perfect Pokemon for Tauros. And once Tauros is gone, there is nothing he can do about Slitherwing. He's only going to be able to double into it so many times. Obviously, it took a decent amount of damage, and it didn't really do a ton of damage to that Tauros. But it is nice to
Okay,
see these
so
predictions from the
Sandaconda,
boats
yeah.
early on. I like putting the pressure
Yeah,
on
Tar
the
Heel's
opponent.
build this
We get
week
to bring
is
in the
kind of
optimal
hard to
Pokemon.
break.
If we can take advantage of this,
Very hard to break.
Put our foot on his throat a little bit more and hopefully get rid of another Mon. As he doesn't really like switching into Earthquake, Tyler.
No,
I would
and
Stealth Rock
again,
here.
No switch. Sandaconda this battle is so valuable because of the dual threat of the Earthquake and the Glare. It's tough to know who you want to switch that into.
Especially considering that, you know, our opponent had
Shuka?
ooh, a little bit of a berry to
That's a
stop
big
the
play.
Earthquake. But the opponent had two electric types that wouldn't be
Okay.
hurt,
Good
by
bring from you
earthquakes.
guys.
Didn't bring either. Probably
Hydro
was
Pump is
hoping
very
that he wouldn't
free.
rely so much on ground moves, but that is absolutely happening. And
Well, not
here,
very free.
it is
There's
a little
definitely
bit
two
scary
really good
punishing the Hydro
resists.
Pump. It's gonna be able to do a lot of damage to Crocodile. It's gonna do a lot to the Torkoal.
Probably
And,
kills
it'll do a lot
Sand.
to also Glamora. You know, it's really good coverage this battle. I'm interested to see what Ben decides to do here.
It might be a case here with the damage that's incoming. You know, it's not, as we mentioned earlier, it doesn't have the specs boost. I wonder if he stays in with the thought that Sandaconda eats whatever is used here. and just tries to get off a big damage hit and out the barrier.
I don't think it eats Hydro. I think that's incorrect.
Thought. I think that is a good possibility, and that could be a really good play. Could be a little risky. I don't have the damage calc in front of me of if it is worth doing that, hoping to get a rest off somewhere else, and he does decide to do that.
He is faster than the Goodra.
Fantastic
Huge
prediction,
damage.
Tyler. Okay.
Now does it live?
It does.
Expected to live. And
Wow.
we outspeed this Goodra and could get a rest off here, predicting the switch out, or you keep the pressure on, go for that Earthquake. This thing
Earthquake's
is gone,
free,
or
yeah.
something else is gone. Let's go, Ben. That's what you
Okay,
love to
the
see.
sand is weakened for
That
like
was a
everything. If
switch
it's
in
DD
nightmare for
T-Tar,
us.
it's scary.
Wow.
If it's
A beautiful start, and what I
specs
love about
or
it
even
is something that we
banded
saw last
on the
week, and it feels like
Valiant,
it's becoming a theme with how
pretty
our team is
good.
built.
It's probably
We're
booster.
getting opposing Pokemon off the board without having to use our aces.
Might also be
or at least
Koba.
what we view as our aces.
Koba
It
Berry is
allows
also
people to
a
go clean things
possibility
up.
for the
When you
Terra
look at our team,
Flying
you're always
on
thinking
the
Roaring Moon is
moon.
a big offensive threat. We continue to show that is not the only killer this team
But there's
has.
also
We've got
Iron Head,
a lot
so
of
it's
Pokemon
like,
that you may
eh.
not think of as big
Right.
offensive threats. But man, our quote-unquote
Not sure
support
which is
mods
better.
have been fantastic, and we're seeing that again today.
Absolutely. I mean, when you go to build a team, one of the first things, at least I used to look at,
All right,
is the
here's
speed
the
boost. And
Tauros.
The fact that we have the fastest Pokemon in this game, at least, you know, not including Scarf's Pokemon, makes it a little bit easier. You know you have that thing in the back. We do have this Samurott that can get the speed boost if that Tauros comes in, which is really interesting. 2 ways to sweep. At this point, just whittle their team down bit by bit
I think
by
they're
bit
2 and
till
1.
we can
Yeah,
get
you see it at the top
sweep.
left, Bronson.
This is an easy switch in here. It has Earth Power.
You have
and
the
we already
records
know the
on
opponent's not
screen,
having to
literally.
switch in on ground moves. That's going to do a diddly squat. And now we can just, what, fire off an Earth Power? Or does this thing have... No, it doesn't have Stealth Rocks this week. That makes sense. But Earth Power, Body Press, Lava Plume? I think this is an easy Earth Power. But I agree with this.
Slowking
I don't
should come
think
in
there's
here.
a need to overplay your hands.
You could also go T-Tar,
Yep. I just...
but
I like
there's
this.
body
Little damage
press
on the Tyranitar.
as a risk.
Could be weakness policy, which would not be cool, actually.
That would not be ideal. That's a good point you bring up.
Okay,
Not
no,
weakness.
I was
Okay,
overworried.
okay, we're good.
Do you
We
just body press here? Do you
have a
eat
little
an
bit of a problem
edge?
Here, Tyler. We got the kill with the Sandaconda, which was awesome. I loved it.
Yep.
But it is weak, and we don't really have a switch in for little old Tyranitar here now. Tyranitar is a Pokemon that has been powerful since the beginning of time. It eats mountains, and it could set up here.
Yeah,
So this
it's
next
interesting.
play is
It's
gonna be
giving me
really, really important.
Steve
So far,
vibes, like
we
Battler
have
X
momentum.
vibes.
It's been our game to lose, but it's not even close to over. This is a big one, Tyler.
On Tyranitar, again, another defensive Pokemon that is a heavy hitter. So
Yes.
it's going to take a lot to take it down. But it can
Wait,
do a
is
lot of
that
damage
John
before-
playing?
Okay, Stealth
Actually?
Rocks to chip us down, make it a little bit easier.
could
to
see
sweep
Mortal
with that
Spin
Iron
here?
Valiant.
There's no
I
Mortal Spin,
do
okay.
see the vision there.
Nothing kills the
And I
T-Tar.
do see the vision of getting spikes up here. You don't want them to be able to
Interesting.
switch in constantly over and over again. So I really like making it a little bit tougher. If it is...
We do see an
Ooh,
EQ.
I don't
That's
think
gonna
this
kill the
toxic
Glim.
spikes, though. Does it?
Yes, it does.
Yes,
No,
it does.
It's a physical move.
Okay, there's been some things where it's contact only. This
Yeah.
one just being physical makes it a lot better. Okay, that's what I was thinking. My bad there. But we bring in the Crocodile, right? If we can outspeed, get that rest up. Or just live, get that rest. I love that. 2 layers of spikes. You gotta bring
You
in
would
the
be
slowing
fast.
to
Yeah,
get
if
rid
you
of
were
the toxic
faster than
spikes.
Gudra, you're probably
Or
faster
you
than
could bring in
T-Tar.
Buggy
T-Tar's
here.
only
Could
like
bring in Buggy.
1 speed point faster than
I
Gudra.
love this.
And
be
hope there's not a
61,
berry
right?
on the other side waiting to cut this close combat in half.
That will not matter. Let me tell you right now, Choice Band in close combat, this thing would be
He definitely
dead.
just
But
U-turns.
the U-turn. Oh, the U-turn. I think he got a U-turn here, right? I mean, if they bring in the Tauros, it gets poisoned. If they bring in the Slowking, it gets hit with that U-turn.
Yeah, it's the right play. U-turns the right play.
This is exciting. There's a
Big
Slowking.
prediction.
Okay, this might kill.
Terra on John's
To do a ton of
team.
damage.
I
is,
love this so
uh,
much. Oh,
The Terra on
man,
John's
oh,
team
man.
is Roaring
I
Moon.
got a little too excited. This thing does have regeneration.
Terra Flying.
So it's not going to be too upset.
Terra Flying or
And
Terra
you know it's
Dark?
going to switch out here, so you can really take this spot to make a big play. You could get the health back on Crocodile. You could try to set up a little bit of a, you know, a more safe, timid play here. It
Yeah.
might be the right one.
This
Okay.
game is it's really turned into almost a game of chess, John, where there have been a lot of switches just trying to catch the right turn, and so far it feels like it's been a stalemate between the two. There really has not been an opening presented on either side.
No, you're completely right.
Scarf
there,
Flying
and
Moon
I
does not
just-
win.
I love how aggressive Ben
Scarf
is
Flying
continuing to
wouldn't be able to fire off aggro correctly. Well, I guess if it's Terra Blast.
Getting that HP
It
up
also
makes so much
doesn't kill
easier to
T-Tar.
deal
What are
with
you
the
talking
Tyranitar.
about?
You know, take a hit from the Iron Valiant, especially if it is a physical version. But don't let them get any momentum. Get rid of this thing.
You probably go
We can get
Val.
Toxic Spikes back up, so that's just kind of gone. But they're running out of Pokemon.
Going hard
And I-
T-Tar.
really like this situation for us. Interesting.
What?
This is an odd switch unless for some reason that Tyranitar has coverage.
It
for
could.
Santa Clara.
I'm pretty sure Tyranitar gets things like Ice Beam. I mean, I don't know if there's like a physical.
I don't
move that would be
understand
super
this
effective
play.
At this point, like Ice Spinner is one of those new moves that I am not the most familiar with of who gets.
Yeah, but
and
you're
who
also
doesn't.
assuming that Valiant
You know,
doesn't
it
have
Seems
like
Ben is
Koba Berry.
assuming that covers his case because it looks like he's going to switch here.
Yeah, I mean, I know
'Cause
there's-
Val
there's,
could also
you know,
just win.
Ice Fang. I don't
Let's
know.
get Ice Fang, Avalanche, Ice.
No,
he's got plenty of
because
Ice.
Moon is
Yeah, it's
faster.
interesting. I feel like we would be able to live.
Moon
it,
is
but-
faster than
Hey, we're in the booth
They
for a
play
than
reason.
Valiant naturally.
Okay.
So if it's booster or scarf
Good
itself, it
Armor
would outspeed.
This is a
Interesting.
sweeper. Wow. Okay. As I thought,
Hard.
Ice move.
Oh.
No! Oh, he read it
Uh-oh.
correctly. Man.
That's
Man,
pretty
that
big.
was-
If this
that's
T-Tar is
rude.
DD,
That was a move to try to end
If the
game.
T-Tar
We don't get
is
frozen, he goes to
Dragon
Encore,
Dance,
gets the sword stance up. I
Over.
think we might win
we've
the
seen
game
Ice
right
Punch,
there.
Earthquake.
Wow.
Do we see Dragon Dance? Just Stone
Wow.
Edge. Okay.
Wow.
Sand's gonna
wow,
take it
wow.
out.
That is.
Yeah.
Is that karma for last week with the poison, Tyler?
It might be. That stings.
It was the perfect prediction.
It was. It was such a good play.
Honestly, yeah, karma
Granted, like
for
you
that
said, we
for that
benefited
Sludge Wave
from
poison
something
from
very
Glim onto the Enamorous
Right.
last week.
It's one of those things you have to factor, right?
On Lars'
Like,
Enamorous.
you get the right
The Enamorous
prediction there,
won,
you're expecting
and they
that
got
Ice
the
Punch or
poison.
Ice coverage. You get in there properly, you can get an Encore off Sword Stance, maybe you win the game. There's always that chance of the freeze. It's really unfortunate. It's a part of that, you know, that when you're running everything in your head, that's one of the things you have to consider.
Yeah, Val can definitely still win
Earthquake
this.
is the move
It
you
depends
have
on
to
its
go
item,
for.
it depends
If they
on
stay
its
in,
on its
we're
set.
down 2 offensive
On a few
Pokemon
things.
here. I don't think we can do anything but Earthquake here.
But
which
it's
is
gonna have to be
unfortunate.
Val,
I also don't
'cause
think
he
the
can't
opponent can
switch.
do anything but stay in.
He can't switch, yeah.
It's a difficult one. Yep, that's Yeah.
Damn,
but
Del.
we do kill. Okay.
That's huge.
Ooh, that is
Yeah, of
huge.
course
Hey,
he kills.
I feel
What?
pretty good about that. You know, both
This thing has a really good
players had
attack.
to really stay true to their guns. Ben had
All
to
right.
go for Earthquake. You hope it kills. You can't let them switch into that.
Okay,
Toro
Air
and all
Balloon
of a
Val.
sudden,
Right
you know,
now.
They're not worried at all, and you are on the back foot. But I don't think they really could switch, because if it was Earthquake as it was, you go
Here's
into
the
that
Valiant.
Tauros, things are not looking good. If nothing else, you get to bring this thing in.
Well, and even
Yeah, I
Iron
mean,
is not
if
the most physically focused
it is
Pokemon,
Cork
it's
Drive,
easy not to
what
realize
what
it with
what
these
went up?
Paradox
Was
Pokemon.
that its
Slitherwing,
speed?
Choice
There's still a lot of time on this video, by the way. It was speed. Okay.
physically
So
focused
now,
Pokemon,
if
John,
the
it is easy
moon,
not to realize it with these
well,
Paradox
there's
Pokemon.
sun still,
Slitherwing,
right?
Choice banded. Even
So
though
it's always
Earthquake-
going to
Earthquake is not
outspeed.
Stab. This thing has 135 attack.
Yeah.
They can hit hard.
Terra?
Yeah, it absolutely can. That's the Terra type. That's not shocking. This week was always coming down to will
Terra
Iron
Fairy.
Valiant sweep.
Right, it
us.
loses its
looks
fighting
like
typing,
we
so
might have
flying
been able
doesn't-
to sweep
flying
them,
doesn't
or
do
at
crap.
least break through their team. The Ice Punch. It
The
just worked out
the
right
Galarian
way, and
Slowking
now
came in
this thing outspeeds
and
everything
absorbed
on our
them.
team with that booster
And then
energy.
died. Bronson.
This is when it gets fun.
This is absolutely when it gets fun, but Ben planned for this. He had to plan for this, of course. This was the scariest threats from second one of planning to this second in the battle. I know 1K Sunny can live a move here.
It's rather scary here, and I think that might be, in any case,
Can it live
why
a
if you're
focus
Ben, you
blast?
just have to attack. I don't know if you switch and risk the free setup, John.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm scared, because I don't know any attack we have that even deters the Iron Valiant from flinching.
Why are we
Unless
clicking
get
Earth
Level, you do
Power?
a pretty good amount. I'm very scared about the setup.
Focus
over
blast?
this.
I am very
That does
happy to
kill.
I'm no longer
Oh.
content with it. I hate it.
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
that's- You know,
The focus blast hit and did that much.
Moonblast sweep?
I know it's strong.
yeah.
Moonblast sweep. What do you mean it doesn't kill? It definitely
I
kills.
question the Torkoal play from the beginning.
Hey,
to
Jordan.
this
You're
point
right.
How's it
you're
going?
right. You're
Because if we
Oh,
saw
you-
like a Calm Mind there, that would have been bad, of course. And if it had gone for Focus
Yeah, I
Blast,
think,
that would have been bad, of course.
What is
It
this?
was
Terra
bad.
flying with Terra Blast, like you
But-
predicted?
There was a switch of Terra types this week, a free agency move to get rid of the Fire Terra here, turn it into flying. So that is interesting considering we would resist Moon.
Oh wait, Valiant doesn't kill Moon now
well,
after
at
Terra.
least we resist.
Unless it's Thunderbolt.
We resist the focus blast.
This is true. Hey.
Oh, there's that.
But you'd
And
have
it
to
seems
predict
like
it.
We're 100% banking on that.
Now this is really, really
Does Moonblast still
interesting
kill?
and exciting.
No,
because
no
if
way,
you go
no
for
way.
that Dragon Dance, you once again get that speed back, take it out with that Terra Blast. As long as you can live a hit and there's no priority that takes you out.
Ooh.
Oh, but
Wait.
the switch. Okay.
Oh, the Tauros.
Okay, this is really, really interesting. See,
Interesting.
obviously, the Intimidate is not our friend,
Not great.
but We do have...
We are going to see another...
So, oh, Tauros wouldn't be able to burn us unless it has Will-O-Wisp, which I assume, since it's the fire version, it has access to. Let me check. Let me check.
I thought the Tauros was dead. I'm not going to lie. It's very gray
okay.
on the screen.
I'm assuming
yeah, he needed the
play
drop
from the opponent.
We'll see if that is what they do.
I mean, it
wish
came
I
out
could
to the
pause
same,
this
Bronson.
battle, but we are live, and it's exciting. The booster energy from the Iron Galleon is...
Wait, what?
So we outspeed. So at this point, we have the speed advantage, which is very important. You just can't let the Roaring Moon get burned. There is the Flare Blitz. As you said, bada bing, bada boom. Crocodile is out of here. Now...
Oh, but I'm flying with rocks.
I am a little sad. There are rocks set up, are there not?
Crap.
There are rocks set up, which makes
that
this
hurt
worse.
a little bit. Okay.
But...
Wait. The sun?
Here's the speed.
Now we're cooking
But the
a
sun
little bit.
goes down, right?
This kills.
When does the sun go down?
But are they going to switch to get that Intimidate back?
That's the scary possibility. It could just turn into a game of switching.
Because we Terra Blast, they switch.
Yeah, I don't understand why he didn't Terra Blast the Tauros.
Intimidate off. That's
I mean, it could
really,
still
really
be
bad spot.
Koba.
Can we
right?
afford the Dragon Dance? Can we?
Let's be real here. It can still be Koba Berry Tauros.
This is so stressful.
That was maybe why.
Turn of the battle.
It's not.
Come on. Let's
go!
That's what you love to see right there! Okay.
Game's not over.
Can the Iron Valiant live a hit here? I have to assume he feels good about this.
Here we go.
Does it live?
On. Come on, Ben.
Woo! Moonblast kills, right? Terra Fairy, it has to. Oh my god!
Oh, let's go! Bang! Bang! Wow.
Clean it up. Clean it up.
Wow.
Damn it.
There.
What a
JK.
battle.
That's what
Still supporting the Coilers. Go and get your caps. Oh my god.
Playmore 3-1. Oh,
What a game.
Over there.
That's
Oh,
not
Close
our
one.
leader.
Close one.
celebrate with the bump.
Unfortunate,
Celebrate
guys.
with the bump.
Unfortunate.
Hey,
2-2.
yeah, there we go.
I mean,
That was a
2
good
and 2
one.
is still
Hey,
solid.
you know what?
This
Teams
team
for
is a
us
lot
this
better than I
season
thought it
is
was.
fastest Pokemon. Roaring Moon went into this battle as
They've got a lot
fastest
of really
Pokemon
good
on either
pieces,
side. You know,
and
enough of us. Let's
they're
talk
using
to
them
the coach.
really
Another
well.
week, another joyful
So,
post-game interview with our esteemed
unfortunate, man. Unfortunate. Let me see the dejection real quick. Wait, Owen, you played?
184 attack. Terra Blast when we Terra Fairy. It does not look like it's doing enough. So we do go down.
I didn't know
Down
Owen had
goes
played
Bull.
this week. You can check out the post-game interview on your own. I'm not
I mean,
gonna
from
go
this
through
point, we
that.
just gotta pray.
Stream's
We
been
gotta
long
get a
enough at this
Moonblast roll.
point. We've been streaming for 2.5 hours, so. Oh man, I just want to see Owen's
Play. We go for-
reaction.
Get a roll, Valiant. Get a roll, Valiant. Do it, baby. Come on.
It's not a roll.
Let's see it. Oh!
Unfor it. Unfor it, Owen.
So, bro, since this wears off. I mean,
Nice
we're not
try,
gonna
man.
be faster. We click it no matter what, but we're not gonna be faster. He is gonna win. Sorry, Dell. I'm bummed. I think it
Yeah.
was a close one.
I'd feel pretty bummed if
What
I
can you
was
do? I think it
AC
really
as
came
well
down to us
and
not
lost my
building
game.
for Sandaconda at all.
It's gotta suck.
I really struggle with Sandaconda.
Sorry to see that,
And it
guys.
showed. I stacked a lot of resources to it, and it was pretty tough. So
Yeah. Rough.
yeah, that's on me.
So,
sorry
if-
guys, sorry Coilers fans, that one's on me.
So right
unfortunately,
here,
there was 1-0 to Ben here, but it was
Um,
indeed.
if in this
130
position, Owen just moonblasted, and then went Tauros and came back in with the Valiant, he won. Because he got the Intimidate drop, and then came back in, lived the Terra Blast, and Moonblast, KO Sandaconda, and Moon. But unfortunately, he switched out the Tauros, and then the Sandaconda was sacked. So, rough. Very rough. Unfortunate. Like, Tar Heel would have had to DD twice, essentially, to get out of that. He would have had to DD again on the Valiant that just hit him with Moonblast. But it's such a hard play to make. It's a very hard play to make, because if they just attack, you lose. So I understand Owen's reasoning. Do you have to play for the choke at that point and hope they DD or click some random move? Maybe. But I'm not sure. So, unfortunate. Coilers take a loss this week, go to 2-2. Kudos to John and to Tar Heel for getting that win, and they move up to a 3-1 record, looking like one of the stronger teams. The Sun team is coming through hot, and it's doing work this season. They've got a lot of really cool pieces, and they're making moves with them. So anyway, guys, that's going to be it for the stream. We're going to cap it off there. Thank you all so much for stopping in. 44 views throughout the stream. Very nice. Thank you so much. And average of like 5 viewers at a time. Still pretty solid, all things considered. And yeah, that's it's going to wrap it up. I'm going to call it there. And thank you guys so much for coming by. And I'll catch you guys next week. I'll still be here next week. The week after, I'm leaving to Mexico, so we're actually gonna miss a week of GBA watch along. I'll catch up to it when I get back from Mexico, so be looking out for that. But definitely go and subscribe to all the coaches in the description. Sub to us, like the stream, and I will catch you guys next week.